Pull up the comments. Pop out the chat. Put that at the bottom. All right. Hello, guys. Last night was the ending for the comment period for the advisory circular, 91-57C. I got it in at 11:59 p.m. I can't believe it. I was sitting there typing away, and you know how you get involved because a lot of that stuff is redundant. The VO can use binoculars, but he's got to be standing right next to you. Isn't that kind of nonsensical? If he can't move around, let's say, you know, you're in a park with a bunch of trees and stuff, and people walk into the park. The VO should be able to move around. If they can use binoculars, why can't they use any other technology? I just went into it. You can, I don't know, replay this right there. But then they talk about, you know, where I got upset was when they talk about the maintenance. Well, how about you require these guys to come up with maintenance manuals so that we can have the right to repair? And at the very least, they know how many cycles these motors and stuff can take. Right? I know that Race Day Quads has their own lawsuit going on, but it's really in part for all of us because between the remote ID, I think they're sneaking this nonsense in. Yeah, let me put the link there. Okay. Hey, Jody. Hey, Neil. John Carroll. And here's Ron at Sturgis.
Yeah. Hey, I'll join you in a little bit. We're gonna sit down and eat some dinner, and but I'll call you back in a little bit.
Are you still with Kelly too? Is
No,
Kelly with you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they left this morning. But inside the Iron House Saloon here, I've been sending you some pictures to share.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check them out.
All right. I'll bring up Facebook. Where are you sending them to?
Send them on Messenger.
All right. I've got Messenger up. I saw where I sent you the chat, but I don't see the pictures. Anne Marie Higgin, who the hell's that?
I'll call you guys back in a little bit.
All right, go get some dinner.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, okay. This is what he was saying. He sent them in the group messenger. Hey, Mike McReynolds. These are what Ron was just sending. He said that's from the Iron Horse. Did we miss one before that? Don't be a cheap creep. Tips are for the pics. That's Ron. He's in that fluorescent yellow shirt again. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see this? I think we showed this on Matt's, right? One in the middle looks like Adrian. Anyone who says I'm not a woman. Okay. I don't know where that's coming from. How do I stop? Okay. So yeah, last night was the last time to get the comments in for the AC, and I even talked about that Tiny Hawk model at 65, 75 with the Mobile 3, 75 millimeters. Do you really need to call and get lank if you're near an airport? I thought a lot of it was redundant, actually. It talked a lot about a visual observer in one section, and then 2 sections later, they were saying that, where they said that visual observer could use binoculars, but he still needed to be co-located. In the same sentence, they say, you as the FPV flyer, when you take off your goggles, which they don't say goggles, have to be able to immediately see your FPV, which means, it's got to be line of sight at all times. If you're saying line of sight, what's with all the redundancy? See, subsection 3 states that someone has to be watching the UA at all times. I told them to take one section out. If you can use binoculars momentarily, that's not... What's the point of the co-location of a visual observer if they can't move around to assess the situation? Like we were saying before, if you're at a park and somebody's coming in and out of the park, shouldn't your visual observer be able to see them and tell you about them? If you're both standing or sitting, with your chairs in a certain area, like Carlos, Paulie, and Charlie do, you're not going to be able to see people on the other side of the park coming in. This is all
Jimbo.
I got my complaint or my comment into the advisory circular last night. Look at the time, Matt, at the top left. 11:59 p.m.
Just in time.
Just, you know how you have to... Every week, Matt has to call me and tell me, Jim, it's Saturday at 8 or Friday night at 8.
You get your ass on.
Get your ass on. I got so involved in writing the damn thing, I only got to a few sections. And I looked at the clock and I said, holy Christ, I better get this in.
Send.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, unreal, eh?
Did you see the thing I got sent by my nephew, Jay, that Australia tested 82,000 people and 111 of them tested positive for COVID. So everybody's locked down.
Yeah. Whole suburbs and all that shit, all gone. Unfucking believable.
Damn.
Really is.
Yeah. Am I allowed to show that?
What's that, mate?
I wanted to see if I could show that. Because it's a Facebook thing. That wouldn't be any crap, right?
What's that? I don't know what you're
I
looking
want to
at.
show... I'm trying to get the picture to come up on Facebook here, where your police are sitting there. I guess this is a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Is this on Dan Beningo?
That was in Paris, that footage.
But he's talking about your lockdown.
He is, yeah. That's then he goes into the Australian thing, but that footage that you just saw was in Paris, and they're introducing all sorts of shit there.
The tyrant said,
within hours, Sydney will be in the grip of much tougher restrictions. The Premier clamping down on the stubborn Delta outbreak with what she's calling a no regrets policy. And this is why. From a record 82,000 tests, the state today recorded 111 cases, and tragically, the third COVID death in this outbreak, a man aged in his 80s from the city's southeast. Across Greater Sydney, retail shops will now...
He was 80 and fell out of his wheelchair. Well, okay.
Closed.
Yeah.
A small list of essential stores can remain open. Construction sites across the city shut down.
See, here's the thing. In America, we did this nonsense. You put so many people out of work, and there was a presidential order from Trump that you couldn't evict someone or foreclose on their property during this pandemic. Well, they've done away with that now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that just makes total sense. You know, if you can't pay your bills, it's not your fault, is it?
Big Bob.
Bob,
Hey man, what's going on again? Hello Matt, how you doing?
how are you? How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, pretty good. How about y'all?
Okay, so we're growing back in now?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a bit of a delay.
We're going back in, man. I have a delay. Is it bad?
No. I'm just saying if there's a delay on your end.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris, Sunrise Water Meter.
Sunrise, how are you? I better say g'day. Max here, Michael Reynolds, Drone Shots, Blind Neil. You should check out Blind Neil's last comment on my video. Oh, he told me to get... It's all good, Neil. It's all good, mate.
Bob,
Max,
Bob, who was driving that tractor, Bob? Who was driving the tractor?
It wasn't him.
my neighbor. His property
That's all right.
joins mine.
Okay.
And I got the bird up and noticed he was on his tractor, jumped in behind him, and when I did, he just threw his hand up, did thumbs up. So I went ahead and filmed it.
Great.
That's some pretty
He's
smooth
pretty cool
flying.
with the drones. Man, I could do a lot better. Like I said, there was the first battery, and I really smoothed out when I got halfway through it. But I just showed,
Yeah.
I wanted to show some mistakes too, I wanted to be human.
Yeah.
I like
No.
the
We all-
video,
we all
man.
make
It was
them.
good.
Well, I'll tell you
Exactly.
something, Bob. I've got more footage of my mistakes than what I have good footage.
Don't we all?
I can make a bloopers reel.
I hear you,
Oh,
man. I hear you.
I've done so many dumb things. I mean, really just stupid things. Talking to the neighbor, the neighbor comes up and I take my eyes off the drone.
Yeah,
It ain't
yeah,
the
you
bad
gotta-
nigger, is it? The one that went off on you?
He wouldn't be
That guy
talking to him.
did attitude adjustment, He really did. There's
You
no
know-
sense in anybody getting irate like that.
And it went on for so long.
Yeah, it wasn't a flash in the pan thing, was it? Just kept going.
No.
Really? Yeah.
I want to see what they're going to do to that guy who last week we were discussing shot down that police drone in Lake County, Florida.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That's a federal offense. It's an
Yeah.
aircraft.
You would think so.
I've been burning up the Tiny Hawk, Matt.
Nice.
Watching you, and I got to talking to Max Air, and I tell you what, the guy is straight up one good dude. He sent me this yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see them.
Nice.
This is the goggles that he uses. This is what he uses in his profile. So you go to his profile, you can see these goggles. Sent me the charger. I got to get an antenna battery, but I'm just now firing up on this Tiny Hawk, and there's a lot of exercise involved.
Yeah. Hey,
Man,
that
stuff is giving me a workout.
if you don't want to walk, you got
And I
to
wanna-
learn how to fly real quick.
Well, I tell you what I did. I went up there with my golf cart. I've got an open area on top of my property. I thought, let's let it rip up here. I got plenty of room to go with it. And I started flying around, and I could get it up and go. I noticed I could go left and right. I could turn it around. Every time I started to go forward or back, it just wanted to go boom. straight down. And he just kept doing that. So I've still got to work on that. I don't know if it's in the controller. Did you ever work on any of your, the trim on it? Did you have to do that?
Well, no. I'll tell you what, mate. When you push forward on your right stick there, it's going to want to fly straight into the ground. What you got to do is compensate it with your left stick and your throttle.
Get up.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's not not the same as a DJI drone where you don't even touch your left stick when you do that.
Not at all.
So the whole thing when it comes to FPV is that left stick, man, and that's your throttle control and keeping it at the altitude you want. Because the more you dip it, the more it wants to fly into the ground.
Yeah, and you find that out the hard way, in which I am, But you know what it did? I had my granddaugers up there. I said, if it goes down, y'all go get it and bring it back in.
There you go.
Oh, they was running to go get it. And then Chris come up with an idea. He said, what you need to do is go to a football field. He said, get on the 50-yard line. And I knew what he meant as soon as he said that. Split the difference, 50 yards this way, 50 yards that. I said, that's smart, Chris. I said, I hear you. So I think that's what I'm going to do, too. I thought might as well go ahead and film the school here, the local school, which I've never done. And then I would get a little footage of me flying, just get it up there and let it hover, and then show a little bit of me flying. Because I want everybody to see that I am trying to do this FPV thing, and it's just trial and error, man. It's like when you started, Matt.
Wait a minute.
Bing,
But
bang, boom.
doesn't that make that FAA circular even more stupid? It says you have to be proficient in flying before you fly. Well, how the hell do you expect me to train, learn? You learn by your errors.
And I've said it before, you can't really fly an FPV drone without the goggles on because everything gets reversed so quickly and you've got to be right on it. If the drone's facing you, obviously, as I said, all your sticks are backwards then, and it becomes very confusing. So with the goggles on, everything is always the perspective of left and right and up and down. It's up and down's not so much of an issue, but left and right can be. So yeah, I mean, you got to fly with the goggles, man. It's very difficult to become proficient in FPV without putting the FPV goggles on. I was very hesitant to put the goggles on. I was really hesitant to put the goggles on. I was like, oh my God, I can't see the drone. But it doesn't matter because now you are the drone.
Matt, you're a pretty good sized fella. Didn't you say you were about 6'3"? Aren't you about 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, no, 6'2".
Aren't those EMAX, those box goggles, they're a little small, aren't they? Were they for you? Maybe they're for a hoghead like me.
No, I've got a relatively small head for my body.
Okay. Relatively small.
I look like Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, no, I don't. No.
Pipe, bing, bing.
It doesn't matter what goggles I got. I'm still going to
look at his profile. That's the goggles right there that Max sent me. That you see on his profile there. Yeah. Thank you, Max. You're a good man, brother.
That's very cool.
What you've got to do though, Bob, is you've got to start doing the goggles on FPV walk. So next video, you do. I want to see yours.
I'm bumping into stuff.
Do the Matt shuffle.
Now,
Jim
Bob,
really liked that. He wanted to keep playing it.
I loved it. If you had a visual observer, Bob, would you want him to be standing next to you or within earshot?
I heard the first part of that. And the visual observer, I guess should be within earshot, but they don't have to be right next to me. You know, as long as they're within earshot is the way I interpreted that. I mean,
well, it says co-located, and I think within earshot it should be good enough because the visual observer is the one covering your butt, so he should be allowed to move around and see any obstacles that may come in underneath you. Right. Well, if you're flying out, if somebody comes in here, you want your visual observer to be telling you, hey, Carlos.
Good evening.
Hello. How are you, mate?
Bob, Matt
Carlos.
and Jim. How are you
So
guys?
when I'm
Back
answering
from the
stuff,
sky, man.
That's it. BFTS.
Look, you know what?
I'm answering stuff on FPV that I don't even have the right to answer because it's you guys, but I was afraid that they weren't going to get comments
What kind of comments? What do you mean?
on the advisory circular that they were saying that
Oh.
all you guys in FPV, basically, look, it's all going to come down to 107 rules, whether we like it or not.
Hey, Steve.
That's how I see.
I don't know. Do they specify, like, when Bob goes out and flies his Tiny Hawk, I don't think he needs a visual observer. Now, if he was flying a 3-inch or a 5-inch, you know, with props out, without prop guards, or like even the Emax Tiny Hawk, maybe. You know what I mean?
Well, I quoted that in here, that some of these things are 65-inch millimeters.
Right. And, well, not only that, but the props are they're ducted, so they're protected.
But now that
Same
little
as
Tiny Hawk,
Emax.
it's got some juice, man. It'll go. I mean,
That'll go up to 40 miles an hour, Bob.
I was surprised at how fast it would get up, you know.
I think they say it goes up to 40 miles an hour.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what Matt was telling you was right. When you throttle forward, your right stick, you have to pitch up a little bit. Otherwise, it just wants to flip down.
That's something I got to get used to, is getting them two sticks going, you know.
It'll just come eventually. You'll see. It just happened.
I was going to go ahead and skip this and go out there, and I was talking to Max. I said, man, I'm going to mention this about these goggles. If you don't mind, I said, I'm going to go on Jim's show and talk a little bit with these guys. I said, and I was going to go fly, but then I thought, I'll just go ahead and do the show. It's too hot, and it's got a heat advisory out. And I get out in that heat, it just wrenches me. So,
have you tried it indoors at all, Bob?
Yeah, I went out to my shop, and it just seemed like it's not enough room for me. It's too tight. And I'm doing more going down and behind things and everything else than I am trying.
And you're flying in air mode, horizon mode?
Stabilized. That's where I started out.
Stable for now? Okay.
Yeah, and I started out just BLOS. I want to make sure that I can fly it by looking at it, you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's actually hard.
Did you find? Yeah, I was going to say. Did you find that hard at all, Bob?
Well, yeah, I did. But I'll tell you, Chris Hope told me, he said, put the goggles on, man. You said, just get the goggles on and start flying. And
it's hard to tell what direction it's going in because it's so small. It's all white unless you have really good eyes.
Yeah. And it was some good advice. And, you know, I take a little bit from everybody, what I get. And for the most part, it's all basically the same. Everybody has a little bit of tweaking that they do, you know, it's a little different, but for the most part, everybody's got the same.
Just fly.
Advice. Just to get up there and fly. Yeah.
That's it.
Batteries. So let me ask you something. You always have to have pressure on that left stick, giving it power,
and right stick.
You got to.
The left stick gives you the gas. The right stick gives you your height, your altitude. You know, it's going to pitch it up or down.
You got to be constantly moving your throttle depending on where your aircraft, where it is, you know, up or down or facing down.
Isn't that completely different than what we do on the GPS drones?
Well, no.
Yes and no.
Because your left stick is your throttle, right? Your left stick, it's going to go up. So that's giving it power. So when you like this, it actually gives it forward momentum instead of up.
Okay.
Your GPS?
But if it's horizontal, it'll go up. So all you got to remember is that your left stick is thrust forward or up. It's thrust. So
that was the tricky part.
Yeah. So no matter, depending on the angle, is how much throttle you actually give it to where you want it to go. If you want it to go up, you've actually got to take your
right stick back.
So it'll go up.
That's right. And that's where I was having trouble trying to do it in my shop and trying to do that. When I noticed every time I go forward, it would go straight down, or I try to go back, go straight down. But I would notice I was turning, I was yawing, no trouble. Holding that altitude, no trouble. But I noticed one thing I had to do is I got to get out. So I got up there in the open field, and it still kept going down on me. But I know now what I've got to do. I've got to get that throttle going. You know, while I'm trying to go forward, because it likes to
Yeah.
go like this. And if I ain't on that throttle, it's going to go straight down.
And the right stick. Now, I
Yeah.
think just what I saw your fingers. Are you pinching your controller, or are you thumbing it?
Yeah, with the controller on the Tiny Hawk, it comes out just right where I can put my palms right there on the ends of the controller, and I can pinch.
And you're
And
comfortable
to
with
me,
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I can go either way though. You know,
I can't
do it
pinch
both
for-
ways.
I cannot pinch at all.
Neither can I,
I
dude.
do it both
I've
ways.
tried it. They said because it's a pretty big controller, that bloody TSX I got, TSX, and you got to have pretty big hands, you know. And for me to actually pinch that, it's almost impossible for me to hold my controller. I mean, I haven't got a neck strap for it, so that'd make a big difference too. So for me to actually get my hands around it to pinch it is nearly impossible. But I did give it a crack just to see what it'd feel like, and it just felt so foreign to me.
Yeah, it's foreign.
It was
It's
like,
weird.
Shit. So I just got my thumbs back on it. You know? Couldn't do it. Didn't
Have
like
you ever
it.
played video games before, Matt, with the like
Yeah.
an Xbox? That's probably why also.
Heaps, mate. Yeah, you don't go pinch the Xbox because you've got to press the A button in between, you know?
Yeah. Now, Unlimited Vertical made an interesting or a good comment. He says, "Yeah, but on GPS, left is up, whether you are, pushing the right stick or not." That's what confused me when I went from GPS to, and even in the GPS, they always called the left stick throttle, but yet every time I moved it, the drone went up and down. So I never understood that in the beginning. Why would you call that stick throttle when all it does is make the drone go up and down?
That's because that's all you had.
No, I get it, but they called it throttle, and that just didn't compute until you got into FPV, and then you go, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now
Because all you got to think about basically that left stick is going to make the motor spin faster or slower. That's it. The right stick doesn't do that. Oh, well, it will because it's trying to pitch, so it's going to obviously change the speed.
Yeah.
But basically, left stick is increasing. You know, you spin. You know,
What
so
Matt's saying is what I'm getting. You got to be able to do your throttle and your pitch at the same time.
Always.
Because you could be hammering that thing into the ground.
It's a constant adjustment, mate. Constant adjustment.
And Bob, just so you know, the adjustments are minute. It's not. It's nothing like this. It's a very little adjustments constantly.
We're talking millimeters, man.
Right.
You know, real tiny finesse in that stick, and that's when I started out first. I was kind of just giving her the go. No, that you can't do it like that. After you got it up and you're hovering, I started seeing where I could turn, and I could go side to side. And the side to side, I noticed it was going pretty fast. I was telling Max about it, and he said, "Man, you just got to be easy on them sticks, easy on them." And that's what I'm doing. I'll get there. I can see that I'm making a little bit of progress, and that's what
it just happens. It just happens. It's weird, but it just happens.
Yeah. It will become intuitive. Diaz, how are you, my man?
What's up, guys?
That's why I could understand GPS drones having to know how to fly before you fly, but that's impossible with FPV. You've actually got to practice, learn, and crash to know how to fly.
You do. I mean, how many flights have I done with a GPS drone? Freaking hundreds, mate, hundreds. Probably 1,000 odd. And I get an FPV drone, I'm crashing into poles and slamming into grounds, and I wouldn't have a freaking clue.
It's a whole different animal.
Totally different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good fun though. Good fun. It really pushes you to learn another genre of it, basically.
If anything, do you think it would make you a better GPS pilot? Because now you know how to move the two sticks together at the same time.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
GPS.
Like for an orbit, you would go forward and around, or let's say a boat's going forward, and you want to orbit the boat while going forward, you have to move two sticks at a time, right? Because you got to yaw.
It's a lot different. I'm using.
Oh no!
It's very easy to do.
It's totally different because you don't have to worry about the altitude. But as far as moving two sticks, I think it would kind of help you finesse it more. No, Matt.
Not
really. Have you ever chased a boat and orbited at the same time?
Heaps of
Jody.
Yeah.
That's tricky. It's not that easy.
No,
It's a
because
different,
you're
it's
using.
it's a different animal. You're right.
I've always said to people though, there's more than in your right stick. There's more than up and down, left and right.
Yes.
You've got left and all of those degrees in between up. So there's a lot of people, don't realise that you can get a lot different shot if you don't actually use your 90 degree. You start to go in the centre of those things, and it gives it more of a slide.
Right.
It's a totally different shot than doing it left and right.
That's why I don't understand everybody who says pinch or thumb it. I use the thumbs at the base of the sticks to do exactly what Carlos said. Let's take a lighthouse, put it in the middle. I want to go around it. I'm sitting there just curling in my thumbs, so it's slowly going around and doing the point of interest shot. It just makes it easier for me than having to. I can't imagine having my thumbs on top of the stick. I would move it too much.
Paul Drone Bum flies without sticks. His GPS drone. He just rolls the balls, or whatever you want to call them. How about you, Mac? Al, does GPS does FPV help your GPS flying in any way? Not really.
I think it does.
You think it does?
So. Yeah, I think
your volume is low, or your audio is low.
Oh, is it? All right, let me try. Well, it's up. It says it's up high. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
No, I think it does. For whatever reason, I think it does.
Right.
Definitely more confidence. You're more.
It gives you more confidence. Yeah.
You're more immersed in GPS. So when you go to, in FPV, when you go to GPS, it seems to slow down a whole bunch.
Actually, we're going to go see Max Air this weekend if all goes well. Dirty rat.
So Max Air sent you those goggles out of nowhere, Bob?
We've been talking a little bit, and I've been asking him for little pointers here and there, and he just came out of the blue and said he's going to send them to me. And I said, man, you don't have to do that. He said, well, if you don't use them, send them back. And I said, well, I'm going to use them. But I'll send them back if he ever needs them. It's the one hand washes the other thought that counts.
That's what I
was kind enough to do what he did.
Right.
It's a great community, man. When you're helping each other out.
It is.
It is. It's the way it should be, even if it's time, not even stuff. If that makes sense.
Now, when you say Paulie rolling his balls, do you mean at the base of the sticks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like
no, I don't think he has the sticks on. He leaves them off.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't even put them on.
You guys are gonna laugh at this. I bought this.
I'll show you. Oh, is he? I'm missing.
Can you hear me?
Simplify, Mike. Yeah, we can hear you, Al. What do you got?
Check it out. These are called Cinesticks from Down Under, from Matt's Land. Check out these dumb motherfucking things I bought. Look at the size of those things, dude. Look at those. I'm gonna screw it onto the video game back here.
Yeah, that's huge.
That looks that's a pincher's stick, probably.
It is a pincher. I'm gonna put them on a stick so you can see. You guys are gonna laugh.
It's gonna stick out like 3 inches.
See, I would move my thumb so much it would be incredible.
Hey Jim, I got a clip down there.
Oh, okay, bro.
It actually came pretty fast. When you bought them? I did not know they were this big. I laughed my ass off when I put them on.
Looks like a joystick for a computer.
It's so funny. But I think they might work. I'm just too embarrassed to put them on. Somebody might see me flying with them. I get laughed at.
And this is for the GPS, right? Not for FPV.
You put your whole hand on them, Al.
You guys
like you're running the excavator,
That's what our friends down under think of. You gotta love them.
Yeah, it's dual purpose though, mate. Dual purpose. They come with batteries, and you give them to your missus halfway through.
Oh.
I just got a clip here. What we were talking about with an orbit and stick movements and all that sort of stuff, not using left and right and all that sort of crud. Because this is just like a start of an orbit, but changing all your angles and stick movements to get a different look. And I'll just play it through. It doesn't go for long. So you just start off with an orbit or some shit like that. and well, you start to get the stick changes now.
It's harder to do. I'll give you that.
Wait, look at that. You guys ready?
And then you start to pull back.
Look at those, mother.
But keeping that yaw exactly the same speed.
You went oblong.
Yeah.
So what all of that was right stick, changing all that, the right stick, but the left stick stayed the same. Here we go. Left stick stayed the same. Yaw speed.
You didn't go up or down or change altitude, right?
No. I mean left and right on the yaw. So yeah, altitude's the same. Yeah, but not changing
both sticks
the yaw
in right there.
Al, what were those sold as? Like, why would we want to buy them? What was their hype? Their marketing hype?
Easy to hold. The sticks that you just showed us.
Yeah.
They make perfect orbits like Mr. Cinematic. You know, that guy who just posted a Sparky video.
Why, are they offering more resistance?
What was that?
Are they offering more resistance?
Well, here it is. This little rubber cushioning right here, it actually acts like a resistor. So funny enough, they do work only down under. But look at the side. If you were a thumber,
that's what I'm saying.
You gotta be like,
they don't look like they're the same height either.
No, is your right thumb bigger than your left thumb?
Is one taller than the other on the stick?
One is, you have an option. You know me, I'm going to do stuff and I'm going to go explore. So I went up and got the long stick and short stick.
Oh,
I want features. Gotta have features.
Look at that.
Interesting.
And it fits on the smart controller. Yeah, I'm becoming like Adrian. I showed those to Adrian, by the way. He told me they were dumb. So he doesn't buy anything. There you go.
Because Lord knows he's bought everything.
Yeah, let Adrian know. He'll have a set on his bloody FPV drone soon. Adrian's in the chat too, I think. So.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, Adrian, how are you, mate?
He had a full house Saturday.
Missed that one.
He
had a good stream.
Wasn't
working.
You guys still shut down over there, Matt?
No, we're all open up again. Love locking you down.
So that's only in some states, like in Sydney is locked down, but you're not.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we haven't got an outbreak, some shit here. So at the moment, but if we get one case somewhere, someone sneezed on a freaking crab down at the beach, we'll be in lockdown again.
You got animals getting the COVID now, even.
Hey,
oh, really?
Actually, the vaccine was first made in 2004 for animals. It came out through the veterinary stuff when SARS first came out. Well, that's a different subject. Do you guys think I'm wrong in using 128 gigabyte SD cards?
I use 128.
Do you fill them up on one flight?
No, but if I run through a set of batteries, I can go through 2.5 hours.
Look, you know what? I run 128, so
got
3 of them, right?
You got two of them.
They're the ones.
With the 64s instead of the 128.
264 is better. Yeah, like I said last time, 128, you lose the card. That's a lot of loss.
Well, I think the 128s is what screwed up my Mavic 2 Pro when it was saying update all modules, because the 128 I had bought was UHS II, so it's got 2 rows of the metal connect. But the drone can only read one set of, I don't know. All I know is when I cleared the cache, changed the SD card back to a 64, I got on-screen display again. I can't explain it.
No idea.
So
everybody's gone back to the 64s.
Hang on, I've got to answer a question here. There is a question here. KB United. Right. Okay. Left stick needs to move left to right in combination with the right stick. Yes, it does. You've got to set your speed, right? So that's basically where your orbit's going to start. You've got to have yaw in it, otherwise it's not an orbit. You'll just move left to right. So you set that yaw speed, right? So you've got that, and you chase it with your right stick to to get your speeds to give it a nice smooth angle. So what I was saying with that is I kept my yaw speed exactly the same. So that didn't change, because once you start changing your yaw speed, your footage becomes jerky, right? So you keep your yaw speed exactly the same and adjust your speeds with your right stick, because that's a lot smoother transition than a yaw transition. So that's what I'm saying. Keep that yaw speed exactly the same, and all that drone movement then is done with your right stick.
See, Bill says he only uses, I'm sorry, I got to go back to this. Bill says he uses only 128s. And I have had no problem with my Lexar 128 or my A-Data 128. But here Matt says he's using 32s or 64s with a fat 32. I use X-Fat when I format my cards. I always have, because I don't want them stopping at 4 gigabytes. When they're videoing, you guys don't know about the file system?
Yeah. It does. It shuts down and starts another file up.
Automatically?
Yeah.
It won't do anything to your footage. It just starts another file.
And you can't control the limit, the time, like whether it does it in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 5 minutes.
You can if you make it XFAT.
Gotcha.
If you format it as an XFAT file system. If you
never knew about it.
Yeah. I don't. Well, as I said, I don't really have that issue because I only record for like 30 seconds. So it's never really an issue. But I have done it in the past where I've just let it go, especially in the Spark when I first started and all that. It was just, and I come back after flying, because you know what we do, just push record off the fly and do all your shit. And I came back and I had like 20 files. And I said, how the hell did that happen? And that's exactly what it did. You know.
Changing the subject, Bob Casey, do your goggles record?
You know what? I don't know. I think they do. Now, I just got these, and I still got to get them.
Oh, you just got them in? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just got them.
You want to record your flights? No, I heard that, but I didn't know if it was today, yesterday, a week ago. But get a DV, an SD card, and record your flights, because that also will help you find your drone. If you ever get into a situation where you're not exactly sure where it is, you go back and you can review the flight and find, where you landed. Comes in very handy, trust me, very handy.
It does.
We spent almost 30 minutes the other day looking for Drone Bum's little quad. Charlie finally found it.
I don't know how the hell you find them. They're so small.
And we reviewed the film, and we just, man, no quad left behind so far.
Except in the water.
Except in the water. With the alligators. I'm hoping the alligator swallowed the battery.
Choked on it. Choked on it. Hey, Michael
Kenny.
Kenny.
Let me ask a question about...
It has a DVR on board, by the way, Bob Casey. Max said yes.
Okay. What about these right here? You see what it says right here? Can you see it?
Yeah, 64. UHS 1. Yeah, right? That's megabytes per second.
Right. Now, which is a better SD card to get? The one that's got more megabytes per second?
Well, see, here's the thing.
I went and split the difference when I ordered these two.
There's a read speed and a write speed. So like V90 is better than V30, that kind of thing. But DJI, depending on the drone you have, it's only putting out megabits, not megabytes. So you really don't have to worry about that. That SD card is going to record it.
Let me just ask you something though, Bob. Is that a U3?
Yeah.
Has it got U3 on there?
Scan Disk Extreme, it usually says.
If you've got the U3 on there, it'll
right
be fine.
Right there at the top.
Yeah.
Right there at the top.
V something.
You're fine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Because that only really applies to still photography at burst photos and stuff like that, with the speed that it'll actually take the photos and capture. I mean, record the image.
What does the 3 stand for? 33 megabytes per second, or 30 megabytes, or something like that?
The
3 stands for something.
It's just like class 10.
Are you sure? It doesn't mean 30. megabytes per second or something like that. I don't know. I thought I read something like that. I could be wrong. I just fly.
U3 on a video card means what? Faster SD extreme memory cards will have the UHS rating or ultra high speed, which is UHS 1, represented by a number inside the U.
Right.
U1 means
Right.
10 megabits, so you're right, 30 megabits.
30 megabits, right? Okay.
And I'm lying to you. It means it's rated for 30 megabytes, which is a lot bigger than our megabits we're putting out. Yeah.
It's like two, 3 times more than what the video's doing.
Right.
You know, so it's well and truly covered the camera, especially what do you got the Air? You got the Air 2, haven't you? Yeah.
Air 2 and Air 2S.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I'd really like to have a play with that Air 2S, the camera on that. And that one.
You know, I had trouble with mine. I talked to Matt about it and a couple other people, and I took a trip to Virginia and came back, and then I had a deer come out in front of me, so I had to nose my truck down, and I hit that little rumble strip, and then when I hit it, the deer took off, went the other way. Well, when I did that, my case came forward and hit where in my crew cab, I've got a place where you can put your drinks. It came down on top of it pretty hard. I thought, well, maybe that had something to do with it. So I did an IMU, compass calibration, throw it up. It was sitting there just drifting 4 and 5 feet. So much so that I had to stop it because it was coming into a tree. It's sideways. There was no side sensors on it. So I thought, what is going on with this thing? And the IMU didn't fix it. So I thought, let's do an IMU again. And I did it one more time. When you sit those things up like this, they're at an angle, you know. Like when you sit it on the bottom part of it, it's tilted this way. Sit it on the side, it's got a little bit of angle. But I just took my finger and held it there, kept it straight up and down. And flipped it over, kept my finger there, held it straight up and down, still letting it tilt on the arms. I took it out there yesterday, man, and I went out, and it was better than when I first bought it. And it stuck like a rock right there. One spot, I thought, well, that fixed it. And I was glad, too, because I was getting worried I was going to lose it. You know, you don't want that drifting going around. I even throwed it up in the air. I looked down, I got 26, 27 sats. I said, well, we're good. And I zoomed in and I kept on one certain subject, and it was a tree. So I put the crosshairs on mine, and I put it on that tree, and next thing I know, it started moving just like this, just kept going and kept going. I went, I've got to do another IMU because this is terrible. I'm going to lose this bird, and I didn't want to lose it. So the IMU is what brought it back into sync. It's good to go now. I'm tickled to death, too.
Yeah, and you had
I
no
didn't want to
warning.
lose that. It's too much money.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
what, man?
And you had no warning about the IMU or anything?
No, not the first warning about it. Nothing on the compass calibration, and I've done both, and it still didn't correct it. But like I said, when I've done IMU, I let it sit on its legs, and it was kicked over. And I'm thinking, you know, for this to be accurate, it needs to be straight up and down. So I just took my finger and held it.
It needs to be on a flat surface, is what they tell me.
Yeah.
I'm
Were you following the pictures, Bob?
Yeah,
Were you following the picture, Bob?
Right to a T, except for the first one, I let it sit, and when I let it sit, it was kicked over a little bit because the way the legs are on it, the arms on it, it has kicked over. Same thing is like I said, when you have it on the butt, you sit it on it, it's kicked over a little bit. I took my finger and kept every one of them straight up. At every position, I fingered it and kept straight up. Took it right out the door, stayed right there. I mean,
Yeah, man.
it's been solid. I'm taking.
Yeah, they've got to be.
Is he talking FPV?
Is
No.
the calibration the same with the
Yeah,
compass
too.
calibration as far as the spinning stuff this way, that way?
No.
Is that how you do it? No.
You sit this
Oh, okay.
down. You sit it on each side, the
Gotcha.
bottom, and that's it.
I
Side,
see.
and the bottom.
Yeah, totally different. I downloaded a bloody spirit level on my iPad to find my flattest level, a flattest surface to do my IMUs. But what you'll find too is when you put your drone down.
That's what I thought, Dre.
especially on the Mavic 2 Pro too. It's like this, so it's not level at all.
Right.
That's the way it sits. It's just the way it is. Because when it's flying, it's not like that. It's like that. So you want your
when I
IMU
set it right there on its butt, it's sitting like this. So I kept it up. I just tipped it straight up and down. When I turned it on its side, and I had like this, it was leaning this way like this. So I just held it straight up.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
It made a difference. The first IMU didn't work. The second one did. So I don't know.
Well,
I had to give it just a little love, a little help.
Yeah. No, that's good, mate. Well, at least you sorted that out because you don't want any issues with the bloody thing, do you?
Drifting drones, no good.
And I'm over water a lot, so I don't want it going to drink.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think about that, Matt. I do mine on a flat surface, and it says to do them on the flat surface, but I never thought about the damn back legs are shorter than the front.
It's always on an angle.
I actually didn't think of that.
Yeah. It'll take off like that, and the Mavic 2 almost gives you a bit of a heart stop when you first take a Mavic 2 off, and I've never really got used to it, especially in a confined space where I'm taking off. It'll always go vroom, vroom, and you think, "Fuck, where's that going?" and it just picks itself up. It's just that little bit of a twitch that you just think, "Shit," It's a pain in the butt. It's because the Mavic Pro, the first one, just goes straight up. This one gives a bit of a kick.
To be honest, Bob, I've never done mine all folded up. I actually have it with the legs spread out when I do it. The compass.
No, you got to have them folded up. You got to have them folded up.
I've never done it.
Is that how they tell you to do it? Folded?
It shows me pictures with things.
Only on compass. Only on compass.
Only on the compass. Yeah.
The pictures props off.
The compass is what I'm talking about. Aren't we?
Oh no, we're talking about IMU, mate. IMU. This is what we're talking about. Level.
Yeah.
You don't need
flat
that
surface.
You don't need that with a compass, mate.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's ever flattened that out, though. And what happens then? Has anybody actually equaled out the legs?
Well, I do.
Make it you do?
And you could probably hold it in the position.
Bob's just told us that he did exactly the same thing for every single IMU move. That instead of being like this, he made sure everything was as vertical as possible and horizontal.
On my IMU just says put it on a flat surface and leave it alone and let it do it, and that's what it does. Now the compass is a different story. You walk around like an idiot.
Those images show you that though when you're doing an IMU, right? They don't have a hand on it; they just show you it's at an angle. So you think you're supposed to do that.
I just kept it especially when I put it on its side, it leans like this, and I just kept my finger on it and held it there. And then when it went to the second picture, I turned it over and went this way, and I held my finger on it, kicked it back, and kept it, straight as possible. But now when I did it on the bottom, I did sit on the bottom, and it still leaned a little bit, but I just took my finger and pushed it and kept it straight up. It worked. All I know is that the first time that I knew, I did it exactly like the pictures told me to do. The second time, I gave it a little help, and it worked. It tickled me to death because I thought something was wrong with this bird.
Yeah, it's
cold IMU calibration, or do you guys do it when it's warm, or you don't mind doing it when it's fired up and warm? Because I remember the Phantoms, they used to say do a cold IMU calibration.
Okay. Well, I've always done one. Well, actually, I've only ever done one IMU calibration, and that was on the Mavic Pro. The Pro 2 I never have. I've done 1 million compass calibrations. That's a question too, Bob. Every time I start my Mavic 2 up, I've got to do a compass calibration if I've moved locations and shit like that. Mavic 1, Mavic Pro 1, I haven't. I've maybe done 1 or 2 in all of the flights, and I've been everywhere in that bloody thing. The Air 2S or the Air 2, in respective, do they require compass calibrations on startup in most locations or not?
I've never experienced any time I fly it.
If I travel somewhere with it, I'm going to do a compass calibration because
no. What I'm getting at, ask for it.
Does it ask you for it?
Do what now?
Does it ask for a compass calibration?
But no. But I still do it. I still do this just a good practice, just to keep your thing on the money. That's what I want to do. I don't want it moving around on me. I want it to, and that's another thing too. I give, when I'm looking at my telemetry, I give myself a 10-foot cushion wherever, because I can bring it down and I can look at it, and I know that it's 4 foot off the ground, but I can look down here and it's saying 2 foot, or I can be 7 foot off the ground. I walked out, I can touch it. I can say, what's that foot? It's saying 4 foot. You know, it's not exact. So I give myself a 10-foot cushion.
This is what we were talking about before, because the drones don't actually measure the AGL. Once you've taken off, it'll take it from the takeoff point. Yeah. So you're right. You don't know your exact AGL unless you're over exactly where you took off, and that'll probably be accurate. But anywhere else, it changes constantly as the ground changes, but it won't measure that. Yeah. A lot of people didn't realize.
At the same token, though, I still can't trust it, because I've seen it off too many times. So I give myself 10 foot.
Mate, that's the safest thing to do, man. And you know what? And you'll probably have that drone for 100 years without an incident. If you're careful on every single flight and you're aware of everything that's around you, you'll never crash them. But you know,
maybe I'm the only one, but I don't do a compass calibration unless it prompts me to.
Neither do I.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like that for a year or two, and then I just started doing compass calibrations every time I went. I knew I was going to be moving with it. I thought, I'm just going to do it anyway.
What I started getting was magnetic interference warnings for no reason. Same roads, if I put it down on the road, same roads I used to fly without a problem, and now I get magnetic interference. It's a pain in the ass.
You got some rebar or something underneath you, or you got some metal underneath you, and that'll mess your calibration up. It has mine.
You can be too close to your car. You can have your phone on you. You know, if your phone's in your pocket or something.
I get mad interruptions if I'm hotspotting my phone to my iPad. I'll get video breakup like a mother. It'll only be like 200 or 300 meters away, and the video will start going. And I'm going, oh shit, I'm hotspotting. Turn that off, and I'll go for miles. Your Mavic 2 Pro, Al, changing locations. You have compass. You have to calibrate your compass.
I'm going to be honest. If I travel like to Tahoe, I'm not going to calibrate the compass unless it asks me to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How often does it ask you, though? Because my Mavic 2...
No, it's never asked me. Really? It's never asked me.
You're kidding me.
I find that it asks when you're above metal or any kind of iron.
Exactly.
That's when it starts to give you these funky readings. Like, I remember I took off the hood of my car, and it said, no, it's not happening.
No, that's never...
Yeah.
It won't let me...
I learned. I mean, I didn't know at the time. Like, why won't it let me go? It said compass or calibration and this and that, and I'm like, all right, live and learn. But even some parts of cement, I don't know why they have. It just says move it over or move. Have you ever gotten that message? Move the drone.
Well, that's because of rebar. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. So even on concrete, there's metal underneath. So. That would
concrete. I tried to take off from a dam once. That was just, and I don't take off unless my compass is right. Okay, so that's just number one. So I ended up walking off of the dam and putting it on some grass to take off, and I actually flew it. I flew it out with me while I was walking out onto the dam. But
that's a pain in the ass.
Well, it is, but you know, I've still got my drone. So
yeah,
the pain in the ass is gone, and I've still got my drone, so I'm happy with that. I don't like to take off if everything is 100%. I can't take off. It's just something in me. I just no. Okay, so I've got to take it somewhere where everything is 100%. And another thing too, if anything went wrong, my home point's set there where it was, so that doesn't worry me at all, because you know
it'll go right back there.
But a distance like this for it to land in, if the home point was set there. And because if the compass wasn't any good, then I'm going to have all sorts of problems with this thing. I don't know. It doesn't know exactly where that home point might be because it's direction. I don't know.
That's what I do when I'm at construction sites. I do a lot of hand launching. But when I do that, you know what I start noticing? Slight drift in a camera.
Yeah, there you go.
Hands just move and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I never set it down in the ground because of all the rebar and stuff. So I set it in my hand and let it do its, its little calibration, before it takes off. And all the time I get a little bit of drift in the camera.
Yeah.
I've never hand launched or hand caught.
Or hand catch all the time.
You never hand caught ever?
I do too.
Surprise.
I do too.
I very rarely landed anywhere.
Ground, if I'm around wet ground, I'm going to go ahead and hand catch it.
Oh, absolutely. And dusty or anything like that. I'll hand launch if it's dusty and all that sort of crap, or down the beach. Anything like that, I'll hand launch and hand catch. I don't let it go anywhere near that sand. Otherwise, it flips all the shit up. It'll go in your motors. Nah, bugger that shit.
I had a bigger drone set up in the back of the car, and I drove out to where I was going to film from. Biggest mistake I ever made. Because when it's sitting there shaking in the back of the car with all these beautifully paved roads that they dig up so they can patch, the thing said, calibrate the vision position sensors.
Oh, you can't do that on the road?
What? You know what a bitch that is to hold that in front of a stupid computer trying to do that? And they give
I remember that.
You remember the vision calibration plate, Al, from the Inspire 2?
Wow.
That is a royal pain in the ass. It's a plate, huge plate. I should bring it and show you. You have to sit here with the 10-pound drone doing this.
You know what is a pain in the ass, Jim? Is that I got it on my computer with the Assistant 2 and all that, and I thought, okay, because it asked for a vision sensor calibration, so I thought, I better do it. So I did. Right, starts off beautiful. Yep. Failed.
Yeah.
Fucking. So anyway, it failed about 10 times until I realised I've got Mavic Pro Original selected, not Mavic Pro 2. I was ready to smash the computer.
After 10 times, yeah.
Dude, tell you what, I said, bugger the vision sensor. I'm watching it. It's my vision. You don't need it. Off you go.
Hey, Matt and Bob, I'd like you to try an experiment one day, if you don't mind. I'd like you to put your GPS drones up and then fly your Emacs, your tiny hooks, and tell me what effect it has in your goggles or in your flight. Have you ever flown your FPV with somebody flying DJI?
No, I haven't.
Try that one day.
See, what are we talking about?
Messes up the,
it messes up, the picture and knocks you out. You can't do the two at the same time.
Take your bird out of the sky.
It'll take, Paul, when me and Paul and Charlie fly, he flies his DJI. We got to take a break because he plugged in once just by accident just to check something, and my picture just went boom.
And once you lose that, you're gone. My tiny hawk, I can only go 20 meters now. 20 meters, and it'll be gone. I can't see a thing. I used to fly around the whole house, down outside, over the pool, and it cut out just over the pool, right? So I knew I was flying over the pool, so I just leveled it a bit, gave it a bit of throttle. So I thought, okay, well, this should clear the pool, and then I just killed it because I couldn't see anything. And just by luck, it was about 2 meters past the pool, so that was all right. But I don't know what it is. I've connected my freestyle up, and the video's fine. So I'm kind of guessing that the Tiny Hawk, the original one that I've crashed 3 million times, has crapped its pants.
It's the one of the antennas is probably cut off. The VTX antenna?
I've looked at them. Everything seems to be still connected and whatever. So I don't know.
And is it unlocked for sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 200.
Okay. Because sometimes it may say 200, but not be 200.
Really? Oh, excellent.
You probably got it right. If you did it to the second one, I'm sure you did it right.
Well,
they updated these. The FAA has updated their maps. Now I don't see where you see in. Look at the right middle corner. How they put quarters inside of it. Oh my God, Matt! You can see my cursor.
Oh, what have you done?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. But they've started making adjustments inside the quadrant.
Inside the one ceiling box. Now they're putting 4 quadrants in one box.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
I thought that was interesting because
So go
Trying
back.
to be more specific. Is that what it
So
is?
why does one whole box say 400 and then it has different altitudes in that box? Go back.
right. I don't know why. So you're implying that this part here is 400, but this part here is what?
Well, next adjacent to it, maybe it's just the numbers I'm seeing. Okay.
I'm seeing 400 in there too, and then 220. Jesus
220.
Christ.
Okay.
It is 220.
It looks like 220.
That's odd. Let me go
Maybe it's
higher.
320.
No, that says 100
100. Wow.
above his cursor.
So yeah, so that's a 100 section.
Is that feet? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's AGL.
Above ground level.
So I guess the closer you get to land, you got to come lower.
Yeah. Supposedly now, you've got an Air Force base here, Patrick Air Force Base, and then above that you've got Cape Kennedy.
You don't have ceiling grids in Australia, Matt? I was looking at it like, what the?
You don't have any of this?
Okay, well, I don't
So
know.
if I'm flying in an area that with a DJI drone and the ceiling's 200 in that area, in that box, in that grid, it would prompt me on the app.
This is why I can't fly when the
If it's 0, your bird won't even fire up. It won't even it will turn on, but you won't be able to fly it
right.
I don't like the idea of that.
unless you hack your bird or you have a
The Evo doesn't do that, right? The
Evo
hotels.
doesn't, but the
It does do it?
It doesn't do it, but they uploaded the new firmware where it became law in America, mandated.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
all they have to do is flip the switch and it'll be the same as DJI.
Why is my damn cursor working now, Matt? Look
I
at
still
that.
don't get it. Drone Bum took off right next to LaGuardia Airport and Kennedy Airport, basically.
You guys are in that Flushing Park, right? That's right by
Yeah,
LaGuardia.
feet up. He went right up. No problem.
There's our airport right there.
What do they call the thing that gives you permission? Lance?
Yeah, length.
Length? That's what I used.
LAANC. And see, their maps tell you, and then they tell you the length. There's length channels on there too.
So all this information is transferred to the DJI app when you fly?
No.
What is it? You just have to know.
If you know that you're in a space where you can fly, sometimes DJI's stuff is wrong.
It is. And sometimes it's right. It's depending, I suppose. But I've gotten prompts where I'm flying in certain areas with a 200-foot ceiling where it says, you can't exceed this height.
And it won't let you.
And it won't let you.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was Matt. Ron.
It's Ron Sturgis.
Yep.
Is he?
Yep.
Riding or just
Hey,
watching?
look what I finally
He's on the
got
hunt.
from these
He's
guys.
on the hunt for old number 7.
They replaced it.
You got a new one.
Number 5.
No,
Show that
no.
again, Al.
No. This is not a new one. It's a refurbished one they sent me.
Did I drop
For the
out?
one, yeah, you did drop
You
out.
did.
The one I was having issues with. Finally.
So did you try it
Evo 2?
with the props?
No, I haven't tried. I haven't even opened a box. I'm debating if I want to sell it.
Mm.
Get rid of it and be done. Oh,
Man, that's a bright colored shirt.
Hey, what is?
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Oh my God.
Looks like the Iron Horse Saloon.
That's all well and good, Ron, but where's old number 7?
I'm gonna look at see if he's up.
Man, still upset.
Oh, that's number 6. There's number 5.
She's number 8. Yeah.
Is it, man?
Oh, she loves it. Work it.
Where the hell is everybody? That's prawn drinking time.
Where is this taking place?
South Dakota.
Yeah, that's Sturgis, mate.
Where did you say it was? Iron Horse Saloon?
This is right in the middle of it too. I mean, you know, a few days into it. And
You think Ron would ask her to show us her? There you go.
hello, thank you.
I could just see Ron's shit-eating grin on his face right now.
Yeah. That's about the same as Matt's. Did he see something? I said,
Oh, get her off the full screen so we can wave.
Oh, dude, you're ready.
Ron's not going to wash that cheek for a week.
yeah.
Yeah, or the one on his face. No, don't kiss him.
I thought she deserved full screen there. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, but you couldn't see us waving back. See?
Nice from far, but far from nice. Something like that.
Why is he following that guy?
Don't drill that.
Oh, good shit.
But yeah, I'm gonna hit some different locations. I'm gonna go down to the One-Eyed Jacks. There should be some interesting prospects down there.
Number 7, Ron, don't forget your quest.
I know.
Where the hell is she?
I'm gonna go look.
Hang
How
on.
about the girl at the gate?
There we go. Another one.
Oh, get her off the screen.
What the hell? Is there mud wrestling going on?
Hey, Polly. Fred Elston, how are you?
You think everybody's looking at Ron like he's special? Like special needs? He's got the headphones on.
Especially with the
Yellow
t-shirt. Like you can't lose the kid.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with that guy? Why's he got headsets on?
All he needs is a little bell.
Turn his hat backwards, mate.
So he can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, mate.
I know it's loud here.
No, that's all right, mate.
All right, I'm gonna run downstairs.
They've got fingers.
He's gonna go
Good phone.
downstairs.
1-800.
Where are you?
What?
Where are you, Ron?
All bikers.
Where is he at right now?
I don't know. That looks like Main Street.
Set of stairs.
This is Liddell.
Liddell.
Wasn't she at full throttle or something like that?
No, this is the Iron Horse Saloon.
I see Jack
Horse.
Daniels
Iron Horse,
sign.
that's it.
This is where number 7 was last year. Oh.
And the gate girl.
She's down
There's
here.
a girl. Oh, God,
She's here.
it's a little bit different
We're
than last
walking
year.
right up to her.
The gate girl. He's walking up to
Gate
her.
girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Here we go, boys. Hang on. Full screen.
There she was by that umbrella. Oh, bummer. Bummer.
She's covered up by bloody. Hello. Holy shit, that's going right up.
Ron, get an angle shot here. More to the side, Ron, to the left. Go to the left. There you go.
Slide it,
No,
slide it,
keep
slide
going.
it.
Keep going. Just
You
throw
got
the
her in
phone
the
in.
booth.
Just throw the phone in there.
Yeah, Matt, they got her in a booth now.
Yeah. Let me see if
Frame.
there's evidence here. This is the place she was at last year.
Okay.
Go full screen, Jim.
Number 7. See all the masks?
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go, he said.
That doesn't. Oh, that's a number 7.
Hey, what's the go? None of the girls seem to be painted this year.
Ron, pick up the camera. The cups are in the way. There you go. Can you ask her to hold the phone for you? See what? Ask her to hold the phone for you. See if she'll do it.
She pointed at him.
Oh, we want a close up of her. Just hand her the phone. She aight. Is that a beer can stuck in the horn?
She didn't want to be filmed?
No. She's bending down to get something.
Holy shit. She just hide from the camera. Looks like she saw the camera.
Did she ever come back up? Oh, there she
Yeah,
is.
she's up.
She doesn't get like to go down for too long, does she?
She dropped a piece of lime, maybe.
No, Matt. Very poor service.
Kind of guessed it wouldn't take too long anyway. Eh? No.
Are they down?
What?
Yeah, they are.
See if you can make your way through that crowd, Ron.
How'd you like to be that band?
Yeah, really. That's a female? Yeah. That is a female, right? Shit.
So is that.
Somebody's wet dream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Somebody for everybody out there. Come on, Ron, keep moving. Need different scenery, please.
Please. What's that in the hat?
I'm being, you know, that's not bad. Take her home to mama. No. Fun fat? You don't like the fun fat, Matt?
Oh, Matt, there's our gate girl.
Yeah, the gay girl's gone.
It's gone, man.
What's happening there on the left?
She's lost that love and feeling.
That's not good. I can't seem to get chicks painted this year, Ron. No, I'm in the headphones, mate. Oh, hello. Yeah. Holy moly, Batman.
Who's your daddy?
Was that the gate girl? It was, wasn't it?
I don't know if it's the same one from last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was the same one, though.
It does say the Iron Horse on that poster.
Santa Claus.
Did Ron ride there or he drove there? Ron, you took your bike there?
He lives there.
No, I know. But did you take your bike to the event? Okay.
Quick course in lip reading.
He said, screw you. I never liked you anyway.
Ron, as handsome as you are, can you change the camera so we don't have to look at you in a minute? There you go. Too funny.
Nope, she ain't number 7. Michael, how come I can't find your darn YouTube page?
Michael McReynolds?
No, Michael Blades.
Oh, he's on.
Have you seen
Michael Blades FPV?
Yeah, it's a good old time to come on, Bob.
He's trying to make up a lost ground, man.
I know. I'm disappointed, to be honest.
You're up, you know. You did.
Damn. She looks tough. Seltzer. There you go.
Lower that mic a little.
No number 7.
Who's your daddy?
Cheers, brother.
That's where they do pole dancing right there. See it?
Yeah.
He's taking a break.
AEL.
BLADES. Blades. Plural. FPV.
The broken spoke.
Michael Blades, FPV. I got it.
I wouldn't be pointing the camera at him. Seriously. He doesn't look happy. Yep. That dude's onto Ron. He's onto him. He is. He's looking at him going, this guy's just here for the perv.
And why not?
Yeah.
What he doesn't realise is it's not Ron. It's everybody. You know?
Yeah. And number 7 is not here at this bar.
Well,
I
hang on.
bet you she got paid to be somewhere else.
You said your sources said she was somewhere else.
The question is where?
Your sources suck.
I haven't seen anything last year.
Did he ever get number 7's name?
No, I didn't think he.
No, you didn't ask.
No. And there's no Wikipedia on her.
No, this way you can ask the other barmaids. Where's number 7?
Oh, you got to put the underscore in to get Michael Blades. I got it, Mike.
Yeah, Chris, exactly right, mate. Boobs, not beards. Thank you. They're all trying to outdo each other. There we go. What have we got here?
He's not shy to move that camera around, though, is he?
This guy.
I got it, Mike.
This is how he carries his beer in.
Why walk around?
Gonna have a couple of drinks tonight.
Yeah. I brought my own.
Yeah.
Where's all the women? What do you call it when it's just a man fest?
Sausage fest.
Sausage fest.
Jim,
I didn't want to say that, but Matt, no problem.
Oh, I would love to be there.
Wouldn't it?
Buzzing people with the tiny hook? Hell yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'd make
Yeah,
friends and
Carlos.
enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be great.
It's only 8 o'clock there.
Well, as a news cameraman, he's fired.
He's under pressure to perform.
Yeah.
he is.
Come on, Ron. Showing us guys' butts here.
That's the girl. That was the gate girl last year. She was hot.
Ron, hand her the phone and tell her that we want a full body shot. Just give it to her and see what she says. Just do it.
She'll take his
Worst she
phone
could
and
say is
throw it.
no. He wants to come back with his phone. Yeehaw. Everybody's dressed in black. Is that Butch man, girl?
Oh, that's right. Ron's in his
He's following
fluorescent color.
Yeah, Marcel. She wasn't bad, was she? Pretty nice.
I'll call you back. Pretty interesting.
Righto, Ron.
I'm going to go over to the
Mate, if he finds old number 7, that'll be the best thing ever. My God. Ron, if you find number 7, you will redeem yourself from the disappointing effort of Friday night.
Look at the sign that says old number 7.
Yeah, just teasing us, that is.
He found it.
That's a tease.
It looks a bit different this year.
Yeah.
Very flat.
Mm.
Well, you know what?
What
I
night
just
was
keep
it?
you guys keep you on.
What night was you there with old number 7, Ron? Do you remember?
That was a Friday night.
Last year.
Friday night?
Man, he must have good service. See, my service right now would look like 360p.
Now, because there's so many people, drawing on cell here that
It looks good though, quality-wise.
there must have been a fire and it struck up somewhere. An hour ago, it was clear.
Al, drop that.
It's full of smoke.
What happened?
Live stream cameras at Sturgis.
Yeah, we'll probably see me walking around.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing. I'm going to see if I can do that.
I know they had Main Street.
We're still having the.
They did.
Buyback.
Oh, there's Main Street. Okay, I'm going to go here. If he's anywhere near Main Street.
I think he said Dell. He was on Dell.
So he's not on Main Street. Wouldn't it be cool,
Junction and Dell. What? If you could get him?
mate? If we could get him on a live camera and get him to stop, and then I'll share this screen. That'd be so cool.
Put it up.
There's no chick running over here, but he's nowhere near Main Street.
No.
Street over.
One street over. Okay, well, I've got the live feed from Sturgis right now on Main Street. And if you come into this, we're right by the Russ Brown motorcycles.
Okay. Hold on.
This will be funny.
They want to get it on the live feed.
We'll catch you on the live feed.
Yeah. You gotta try and cross. I think there's one right up here in the corner. Yeah.
Well, just run across like a girl.
Yeah.
Trust me, they'll see your shirt. They won't hit you.
He's got his high vis on, isn't he? Russ Brown. Oh, he's no. That's where
How
all the
come
bikes are.
the walk across isn't green? Well, that's the longest walk across thing in the world.
Daniels.
What have you
Four-
got? You
Four
got up,
lanes.
Matt.
I'll show you what I've got. Oh no, he's gone.
No, it's right there.
No. Oh, here he is. Okay, right. Yeah.
And that's what, Matt? Main Street?
Main Street, yeah, and the junction of something or other.
Wait. Remove that and put this up? No.
No.
He's got a yellow shirt on, right?
So he's
Where the
crossing the
hell?
road now. Where is he? Where's he going?
All right, everybody look for Ron.
No, he's not on the same intersection yet.
Oh, he's not there yet?
No, he's a block over. So he's got to head. He's got to head to that Russ something or other motorcycle bloody thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because the camera will pan out and go back over there again.
Yeah, I see right where it's at. We'll be there in about 2 minutes.
That'll be fucking hilarious if it actually works. You've got to be kidding me. Here we go. It's panning out, panning back around. Come on.
I'm coming. I'm getting there.
No, not you, mate. I'm waiting for the camera to come back around again to the Russ bloody what's his face motorcycle. So if you come up to the Russ thingamabob motorcycle thing, just wait there for a second. Here it goes. There you go, next to the
Junction in Maine.
Oh, and Ron was already on Junction in Dells.
Junction and Main wrong.
Free nationwide. What?
Okay.
There's a guy with a yellow shirt, black cat on the corner.
You know what? This isn't live. This isn't live at all.
Oh, it's not live?
It says
No.
live view.
Mate, that same fella was looking at his phone. That same fella there with his wig was still there last time.
Why does it say live view?
Has to be live. Can you fast forward it?
Yep. I can go back.
What I'll do is I'll go in front of these stairs.
Can
What
you
it
see?
runs, right?
Can you see that Russ bloke bloody motorcycles, mate?
Yeah,
This is Ron.
across the street.
Hey,
Where is it across the street? Progressive.
And that's the live stream
that's the live stream.
from Matt.
Okay.
Can you see? Can you see a bloke standing next to a fire hydrant with a yellow shirt on?
Black cat. And right next to him is a van, like a eight or 10
Ron
passenger
says-
van. Or
Ron
what is
says
that?
he can't see him.
You're kidding.
Why can't we
Go
see
over
your
there,
shirt?
Ron. Go over there. There he is.
There
Go
he
over
is.
there.
I'm going, damn it.
Where's the guy with the shirt?
Right there on the
To
left.
the left, right? Okay.
Where's Ron?
There he is.
All right, switch picture, Jim.
Okay,
Please.
no, the camera's got to pan around again. Give me a second, Ron. Stay next to the dude with the yellow shirt on.
There's
He's-
Ron right there in the middle
There
of the
he is.
street.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh yeah, that's him. Ron, look left. Look
We
left
see
a little
you.
bit.
We
Ron,
see you, Ron.
wave your hand.
The green
There's a
shirt on.
delay.
Yeah,
There's a
we
delay.
see you. We see
There's
you.
about there's about a minute or two delay. Look at him.
That's cool.
We see Ron live.
Oh, look, he's panning with Ron too.
He is panning with Ron.
Yeah. Can you pat the guy on the head like Benny Hill? Oh, okay.
Tell him he's live.
Tell him we see him live from New York, Australia, Florida. Where are you, Bob?
Brilliant.
They're there. They panned in on him.
What'd you say, Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
Look at him pointing. He's showing Ron where the camera is.
Ron, look right. Yep. He's pointing at the camera too.
That is brilliant.
It really is. Ron is nationwide now.
Yeah, really.
International Ron. That's fan-bloody-tastic.
Now this is back to Ron's view.
Mr. International, who's your daddy?
What's up, Mel?
So the camera's hidden over there somewhere.
See the corner of the building? Oh, yeah. It's just down from the top of the building.
Oh, right under the letter L.
Yep.
On lawyer or law.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's brilliant. Well done.
And there's Ron again with the guy.
You're on national. We're national now.
That's crazy. That's
Ain't that
Ron's.
cool? I love it.
Yep, Mr. International.
I'll wait till they zoom back over there, man.
That's fantastic. Yeah, he'll go right. The camera will go right again, then zoom back in on that, then come back out. It'll be a couple of minutes before he comes back to room.
They're following Ron.
Mate, that's funny. I love it.
That was fantastic that they followed him crossing the street. and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Wasn't
Perfect
it?
timing.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing. That's funny as shit.
I guess it's doing these zooms automatically because it keeps doing the same
Yeah,
zoom.
same.
Yeah, it's programmed.
Yeah. It's on tap to fly.
There's the guy.
There he is.
He's typing his
What is he,
girlfriend.
security?
Typing his girlfriend. Look at me now.
I think he's the crossing guard.
I think he's Googling old number 7, to be honest.
Is the camera back on him yet?
There it is.
Oh, there it is. There's Ron.
Chatting away to another couple of people.
Yep. He's asking for where's number 7.
Yeah, I think I see him down there.
Oh, look, it's zooming on him.
Oh, look at that.
Ron, look left and turn around, Ron, and wave.
Ron, the camera's on you.
Camera's right on you, Ron. Turn and wave. Oh, never mind.
Zoomed in.
But there's a 15-second delay.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
about, yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Still wave.
Yeah.
You just shook his hand just then?
You're
He
gonna
just
wash
shook
it
his
now.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah. That was about 30 seconds.
Does he have a Corona beer?
That's funny.
I think he was security.
I'm back on the
Oh, that-
street.
This is Ron. Nobody has punched him or taken the phone yet.
The size of that kahuna there.
Give it a second. This street looks like trouble. Hope we can get it live on.
Oh, man.
Oh dear. Here we go.
Yeah, that's about the quality of my live stream right there when I do it from phone, from Verizon.
You
Really?
can see Ron in this picture. Ron's here walking in this picture. Oh, that's funny. There he is in the yellow shirt. God, it's so good he wore that shirt, man.
Going
Yeah,
down the
really.
block. Yep.
Right after
Those
the
are
awning.
shirts.
That's fantastic. I love it. There you go, Ron.
Watch, it's going to zoom. Right here, it should
Ooh.
zoom.
It will too.
Ron, go to the middle of the street.
Nah, I gotta come over to the other side.
That's what I mean. Go to the right. Make it right.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
It should zoom right here.
Why won't it zoom?
It will.
5
I'll
seconds.
just get my,
There it
there we
goes.
go. You might see him pop out the other side of that little A-frame thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Look for the shirt. We're looking for your shirt.
Looking for the
Walk
short-
near the flag in the
There
middle
he
of the
is.
street.
Oh,
Yeah, there he was. He's there.
Yeah, show him around down here, and then I'm gonna go home. So,
Let's see the Ron view.
yeah.
Ron, great idea wearing that shirt, mate. Well done.
That was perfect wearing that shirt.
Yeah, it's easily seen.
You're not kidding.
Yep. He's gone in there
This phone's
incognito.
holding up good.
It is, isn't it? How much battery you got left?
Where's Wally?
I'm good.
Where's Wally?
I'm more worried about cell service.
That's Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
She wasn't bad.
Wow. Motorcycles are us. Weapons.
With that many bikes, where are all those people? In these buildings or what? I mean, because the streets are full of bikes.
I don't know.
It's only one person per bike, maybe two.
Everybody wants to be famous.
Ron got himself on the nationwide live stream from Sturgis.
That's bloody awesome.
Ron, is it in the 80s over there? Temperature wise?
What does it say, Matt?
Cool down a little bit.
78.
78
Yeah.
degrees.
That's a nice evening, isn't it? 78.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on the humidity, but yep.
There'll be no humidity there. Wouldn't have thought so. South Dakota's gotten you no really. Oh,
Kaboom!
Did you see the white shirt?
Yep, I saw it.
Should have been an automatic spin around on that.
Magnatech.
Yep.
Come on, get the gibble going, Ron.
If you like that in a girl.
Well, you had me at the word girl.
My goodness, look at all those motorcycles. I don't know. The people that own gas stations must be loving life.
Oh, there's about 1 million there.
There's one for Ron. She can't run away.
Hey, Ron, get her. She can't run.
Yeah.
Not her.
This one.
The one right across from her.
That's a little bit too realistic. Looks
That's
like
a
the one
blow-up
I
doll.
blow up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sale.
Man, that sucks when you can't tell if it's a male or a
Oh, the
female.
guy left his post.
And
Security.
it's a small post too. Enrique.
Yep. Enrique,
I don't know. He kind of looked like
I could
Vinny.
look like him, didn't it?
he more looked like a Vinny. Pooch.
that we want to dance with your dates. That's who that chick was.
What's up, bro? Whoop, I didn't say anything.
Oh, it's the Asian crew.
If Ron's camera drops, it's only because he's getting punched in the face several times.
Yeah.
Deadwood original. He looks like it.
Yeah. See what I do for you guys? put my life.
I know. Well done, Ron.
Yes.
I do like that.
He puts his life in danger for us.
He does. Because there was a few looks there which I would have questioned myself walking down there with a camera, to be honest.
He's like a stunt man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is worldwide.
Jim, do you remember a movie called Kentucky Fried Movie?
Yes.
Do you remember the stuntman scene?
Actually,
In the bedroom.
No, in the alley when the guys were playing dice. You don't remember that scene?
No.
You gotta watch it when you get a chance. Just put Kentucky Fried Chicken stuntman. It's the funniest thing.
Playing Dyson. Sin. You're all sinners.
Oh, here we go.
You're all sinners, every one of you.
Pornography, sex outside marriage, drunkenness. Well, is that in the Ten Commandments? Drunkenness? And
Nowhere is
pornography?
that written. Nowhere.
Yes,
I don't
it is.
think so.
It is.
I don't think so.
It's
Not
not,
the way he
in the
wrote
Ten
it.
Commandments.
No, not in the Ten Commandments, but it's in the Bible.
What, pornography?
Not that word. All the
Well,
other
there you
ones
go.
are.
Sodom and
not a sin.
Gomorrah.
Pornography's not a sin then. That's just blatant lies.
And then there's Main Street. Where's Ron?
He's all the way down that block.
Look at this, Matt. Ron looks like a biker. You'd be in trouble because you're a pretty boy. Yeah. Right.
They'd be bending you over by the ponytail, brother.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble in cell block D. Yeah.
They'd make you number 7.
Once, twice, 7 times a
Yeah.
lover.
3 times a mat. 3 times a lady. Lionel Richie.
Ron is going to ask about it.
Excuse me.
Good on you, Ron.
Yeah, man.
Not for nothing, but all those motorcycles look alike just about.
That's a great effort.
There you go.
Wow, turn
Sure.
around, Ron. Are you kidding me?
Hello.
You dirty rat. That was Ebony and Ivory. Go back. Ebony and Ivory
Hello.
live together.
Look at this
Look,
guy
he
taking
even took a
pictures.
picture. He
Oi,
even
he's
took a
right into
picture.
that.
Ron,
That's
cough,
soon,
yell, sneeze. Just get him to turn around. Do something weird.
Oh, freeze frame.
That's not a bad freeze frame.
Do something weird. He's walking down the main street with a camera
In an orange
Thanks,
shirt.
Ron. You're
in
the
an
man.
orange shirt. That's weird enough. Well done.
Day glow shirt.
Yeah.
Well done, Ron.
I
That was a
wouldn't
Yes,
do
sir.
that was a good.
You know what, man? I
Ron can get away with it with the size he is. A little prick like me, they'd step on me.
Oh, Bob, you'd give it a. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Yeah, now keep going forward.
Man, motorcycle after motorcycle.
There's a couple there. Couple.
There's a lot of colors there.
I can't believe he's still getting a decent stream out of that. They haven't throttled him yet.
No.
I think T-Mobile gives me 28 gigs before they throttle me down.
Well, we're actually getting a better look around this year, eh? That's good. That's a nice bike. Jesus, look at the size of that tire. Looks like it comes off a truck.
Yep.
Rear tire, yeah.
Shit.
He pays a few bucks for that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hello,
Yep,
hello,
yep, 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 yep. There's too many.
I met the guy in the yellow shirt there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, look at that guy.
There
Yeah.
was a lot of him.
Yeah.
A lot. A lot go around.
He's the kind that takes up 2 chairs in that airplane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
The
a lot of
Clydesdale.
overalls.
Watch the horse crap.
Watch, he's going to kick him in the cojones.
Is that a real? It is a real horse.
That's a horse, yeah.
Yeah.
Clydesdale.
Now, somebody tell me why that horse is there.
I don't know.
Got no saddle on it.
Potentially dangerous if it was wild.
Well, here we go. What's going on here?
The cop
was that
is
all
telling
about?
him to move.
Why?
The cop was telling him to move.
That's a cop? Oh,
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Why?
Because
Stay
he's
away from
a
the horse.
power trip.
It is. It's a power trip.
They got to tell somebody what to do and they go home and feel better.
Hang on. What was he? What?
He
Yep.
told them to keep moving.
That's how they are here, Matt.
We know to stop.
Nope.
Slow down.
Keep it moving, buddy.
Male.
That's called loitering.
Fuck's sake.
It's a little loud, so I probably won't be able to hear you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what have we got here?
Oh, she needs some training from me on the hair color there.
I don't know why they think that looks good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how long his stream is holding up.
Should hold up as long as the phone has battery. Whoa. Slow down, Ron. Slow down.
Yeah, but why isn't he throttled by now?
Oh, you just got a kiss blown to you, Ron. She loves it. Hey, there you go.
Now, see, I can't, unless I make him small. Matt, it won't let me
He's trying to
show us
proposition
and
it.
her. Oh, yeah, that guy's working hard. Are you kidding?
Yep.
He's working full time on that.
So, what are you doing after?
I got a lot of money.
Mopeds out there.
You can have some of my money.
Yeah, they love bending over things, don't they?
It increases the tippage.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah.
That's how they get tips from the other side of the bar.
What's the other one
that a-
showing,
Is that
Matt?
a zebra?
Oh, no, the same thing, mate. I haven't got it up anymore, but yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's still on the stream, Matt. See it? You're showing
Oh.
Ron's run.
I am too. There we go.
There we go.
Let's see if they're pole dancing tonight.
That,
Well done, Ron.
telling you, that's still a good stream.
Here we go.
Kilobits wise or whatever.
That just, yeah.
What is he doing up there?
Pole dancing.
Whoa, sorry, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, so what about them drones?
Oh, come on. That's not pole dancing.
Mm,
Kidding me?
It's Halloween.
better not swing too hard on that pole. She'll probably bend it.
She must be a dropout pole dancer student.
Well, she's not the dropout. The other one on the other side is.
That was weak.
The one in the purple. Another one in the purple.
I could do that.
Look at the one in purple.
She's wearing a curtain.
She's showing us her best asset. There you go.
Look at the one in the purple.
Look at her just judging. Holy.
Retired cheerleader.
Even Ron ran away from that.
Don't turn around, Ron.
What is the name of that place? Last Chance Saloon? Holy shit.
Oh, man.
The last stop.
Just don't
This is
get
where
in
you
too
go
dark of a
right
corner,
before
Ron.
last call.
The one in the purple, that's like her retirement thing, you know? She's retiring after this.
Just making a bit of extra cash.
She's the B team. Unbelievable.
There's 26 letters in the alphabet, Carlos.
Tell him Large Marge sent you.
Large March.
You remember that from Pee Wee Herman? Tell him Large Marge sent you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What you got there, Ron?
Oh, dear. Does his hat look all right on me? Here we go. Photo time.
Yeah, see it. They're doing it.
Ron, selfie. Take a selfie with her.
Oh, he's putting on the gangster look.
Yeah. Funny thing is, she's my
He's
daughter's
rubbing
age.
up on her.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Pig. Damn, Ron, you just got me dizzy.
Oh, boy.
Hello.
Red, white, and blue, baby. I love America.
Let me just Google something. Prostitutes in Brisbane. Smile, Bob. We're having fun, dude.
I'm still on here.
Oh, oh. Don't let the missus see the screen.
Mr. International. That's right, Bob.
What's the guy in the jail outfit doing there? Oh, wait a minute.
Holy shitbags. She's put some effort in. She's done the hair, the eyelashes, the pasties.
50 years ago, she was in
she
Playboy.
did the hair, the eyelashes. I'm sure that's what you're looking about right about
Yeah.
now, right? Hair and eyelashes.
Actually, she's pretty cute, man. Yeah. She could have done without the pasties, though. Take them off.
Yeah.
A little tooth work there.
Yeah. She's
Little
got bolt
dental
on.
work.
Kind of girl you take home to mama.
You see, it says Minnesota Department of Corrections on the back of that orange
Yep.
jumpsuit.
I guess he's bragging he was an inmate.
He's proud of it.
I was somebody's bitch 10 years ago.
That's why I walk like this. Oh.
Yeah.
See, Bob had to shut off the mic because his wife walked by.
Whoops. Don't tell anyone, Bob.
We won't squeal.
It's not like we're
That's
looking
solid.
at sexy women or anything.
Not at all. Oh, look, few and far between when you look at it, really. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dudes there. You got a better chance of winning lotto than getting laid
Oh, yeah.
with
Well,
a
it's
chick.
too early in the day. You got to wait a while.
It's only
8, 9.
That's where you head up to. That's where you head up to Purple Monster, Purple People Eater up there,
I can't
upstairs.
believe it's still light out. It's 9 o'clock. There you go.
Yeah.
Take out your neighbor from a block away.
Yep. Nobody hears nothing.
Yep. That pesky neighbor. I thought silencers were illegal.
They're not in South Dakota and Wyoming.
Oh,
Those deer are
Oh,
easy to
shit.
scare, aren't they?
yeah, dear neighbor.
Don't they reduce the range? A silencer?
Maybe a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Probably used for close up more than anything.
Yeah, because they can screw up your accuracy too.
Yeah. Mm.
Best thing is a bow and arrow. Whack.
Yeah. Hunger
No
Games
s-
style.
No sound. I always wanted to buy a crossbow, but you can't own one here legally.
You know, but Bob's right. There are a million bikes out there. Where is everybody?
Mm.
I'll tell you what, things are spreading out so much. It's like the full throttle, the buffalo chip.
You can't get in the Buffalo Chip without paying. Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Can't believe it. There you go. A bit of Australian rock and roll in the background there.
Little ACDC.
Yeah, ACDC, yeah.
They come from my hometown.
2
those
crossbows.
boys.
Nice.
Actually, my sister's a nationally ranked archer. I believe that.
I saw a TV show named Archer.
No arrows or bows to be seen. Is that you, Carlos?
Crickets? I hear it.
I think that's me.
It's too dark of a corner, Ron. You got to get out of there.
The crickets are bored at your place, Jim.
Yeah. I hear
They
it.
only ever, they only ever start up when you usually tell a joke.
They're in there with Jim.
They are. Watch them. I'm going to shut my mic off.
I'll be bugging.
Told you it was him.
You know.
And now they shut up.
Oh, whoops.
See, that is a pain in the ass because he can't get into the Buffalo Chip. They have gates where you would have to pay to get in, the nightly fee, whatever that is per night.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Hey, Jim,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about driving out to the full throttle. Not sure, though. It's about 10 miles outside of town. Well, you remember that's where I ended things last year.
You remember that, Matt, when he was at the Full Throttle Saloon last year?
Yeah. Yeah, we saw the ceiling of that place. Here we go.
Because this is actually in town.
And she's tall.
And when you go outside of town, that's where you have the Full Throttle and the Buffalo Chip, and there's no police in there. They own the property.
Yeah. I can't believe that cop was telling him to move on. He's taking footage of that horse. Oh, well, that's not. You can't be doing that. That's ridiculous.
Yep, it is.
I would probably get in trouble because.
What do you mean, move on? Yeah.
I would say something. What did I do?
There it is.
Hey, Jim, you heard Como resigned. Woohoo!
I saw that.
Isn't that cool?
Everybody on Facebook was going, yeah.
So happy.
What
Now
did he resign under pressure? What happened?
Yes. Yeah. All his buddies left him. Told him it's time to go. He had no one in his corner.
I finally got Michael's. I had to put up the Z.
Yeah.
Who takes his spot? The Lieutenant Governor, Carlos?
Yes, a woman. We're going to have the first female governor in history. Should be interesting.
Here we go. Ron, take 2.
I'm going to, if he hangs, I'm going to get my coffee. Yep, he's hanging.
Coffee time. Oh, that's brilliant. We're having a really good look around this year because last year was sort of like an off-the-cuff thing, you know. And I think it was actually a little bit later too when he went in there because it was pretty dark. So it's a really good look around, man.
That was cool. We got him on camera.
That was so cool with that live feed. That was bloody brilliant.
Is that the only one there, by the way? That's the only live feed? There's other ones?
Yeah, there's other ones there too, yeah. So realistically, we may be able to follow Ron.
Spot him around, yeah.
See that shirt. Don't worry about that. That's funny as all hell.
I've noticed that with Ron. He wears very bright shirts, whites, that bright yellow. Can't miss him.
That was fantastic that he actually did that because you pick him out of the crowd. It was bloody brilliant because everyone's in black there.
Yeah,
everyone's in black. They love that.
It's a motorcycle thing, I guess.
Yeah. But to pick that out, there you go. There's Ron. Okay, Jim's gone, and now we have to throw it over to Bob. Off you go.
What do you say, Bob? Oh God, he looks like a deer in headlights. Did you see that? That was pretty good. Caught him off guard. He was like, huh? Hey, Matt, did you ever fix that freestyle yet? Freestyle replacement, no?
No, I haven't, mate. I still haven't done it. I just haven't had bloody time.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll get into it.
You'll get around to it
because I'm kind of pissed off that my
Oh, the other one.
Actually, I'm trying to find my Tiny Hawk, to be honest, because it's
Turn
tiny.
Turn the buzzer on.
I'm seeing this on a delay. You two guys, he hard. Look like a deer in headlights.
Oh, you've only just seen that.
And I did too, didn't I? I did. My eyes were
You were like, huh? Caught him off guard.
While you were gone, Jim, I said, okay, Jim's gone. So leave it all up to you now, Bob. Off you go. We all just leant back and he just went, yeah.
I finally got Mike because I wanted to show the
I got to get a drink.
the Rhode Island meetup group.
I'm going to try and find something here.
I guess I can't play that music.
I'm fixing to bail. Appreciate it, Jim, Carlos, Matt. You guys take care.
Oh, brother Bob, it was so much fun having you on, man.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. You guys take care.
Have a good night,
Good
Bob.
on you, Bob.
Everyone in the chat, peace.
Thank you, Bob. Been a while, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Y'all take care.
Take care.
Cheers,
Good night.
Bob. See you, buddy.
That was the earlier meet. Okay. Do you have the other one on there? You know, I put in Michael Blades 15,000 times, and God, it pissed me off. It would never come up with your name, and because you have the underscore on there. Ron's froze up again.
He did. It's coming and
There
going.
it is. There it
Wow,
is.
look at that guy.
Like that guy, is he supposed to be a bouncer or something? Because there's
I
nothing
think the
he
only
could
thing he's
do.
going to do is bounce.
Yeah.
The
There's
size
nothing
of
he
that
could
guy.
do.
Kick him in the nuts. He's down.
What am I looking for?
I don't know. But... All right, I've got the Cape Cod, Massachusetts 2021. The Bell's Mansion. Which one should I show, Mike?
Oh, he's gone again.
I'm just surprised his.
I just want to quickly check with Carlos.
Mike, you cannot get to your name is not shown at all under Michael Blades, even with the Z and FPV. It just don't come up, brother. Get rid of that underscore.
Beta flight.
Is this you, Matt?
Yeah, I just want to check something, make sure everything's right on the Tiny Hawk. What the hell is this? Oh, connect.
How do you?
There we go.
Your bird is on right now.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
plugged in. I just want to make sure it's set 200 and all that sort of shit.
Oh, that you do in your OSD, smart audio.
Why is it called smart audio?
I have no idea because it has nothing to do with audio.
That's what I learned from you, but I don't know why they call it smart audio.
I think
Where
maybe
is
it was the audio UART or something. What are you looking for?
Make sure my
the power?
video's set to full.
But you can do that with the goggles and the controller.
You're like they're not charged and they're
Gotcha.
they're not plugged
You
in.
mean like setting it to 25 milliwatts or whatever?
25, 100, 200, yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Now
does
where
it-
is that?
Where does he do that?
With his goggles.
No. You can do it in beta flight.
Power. Maybe power on top left. Isn't there a power?
Power and battery.
Power and battery.
No.
No.
Oh, you know what, Ron? On the top right, enable expert mode.
You can call him Matt too if you want.
Matt, I'm sorry, Matt. You see enable expert mode? It might give you more options there to choose from.
Nope.
Didn't give you more options?
No.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
probably did, but not in power and battery.
Matt
No. Down
in
here.
beta flight, go to the video.
There we go. Yeah, that makes sense.
Video
Of course it
transmitter.
Thanks, Matt. And then video transmission, he says.
Yeah, but Ron, you still have to unlock it properly. You do realize that, right?
Where is it?
It's that channel. Oh, the channel. Look at the channel power right under the channel 4. Yeah. See the power right there. Put it to 200. Look at me acting like I know what the hell I'm talking about.
And save. You got to save it.
Why the hell has that changed?
Oh, yes. Did you hit save?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just
Now that's changed. That's changed mid-flight then.
Was it? Well, it could have maybe on a bang or a crash.
Why would that change, Carlos?
Anything's possible. It's electronics. Shit happens all the time. Today,
Now,
Charlie was flying and one of his motors just stopped spinning. And
Let me ask Maddie's Drone World. If the VTX isn't unlocked, then it wouldn't have been working all this time, correct?
what do you
what
mean?
he says. He says if your VTX isn't unlocked, it won't work.
Well, that's
What
right.
what won't work?
Changing it here.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it has to be on. I told him that earlier. It could say 200, but it doesn't mean it is 200.
But
Right.
you know, yeah, right. Okay, right. Okay, okay. So it's been working all this time, and all of a sudden it's not. Then something
What changed? Right.
Something's changed mid-flight.
Anything's possible.
Because that's what happened. Because I was flying over my pool, and there's nothing worse than losing visual when you've got water underneath you.
It might look like it worked, but doesn't on the VTX.
Right. It'll say 200, but it doesn't mean it is 200. That's what I said earlier.
Right. Okay. So
So
How do you
what that
verify?
means is, flying it, I guess.
because as I've said, I haven't had any issues with it. I've been flying around my house and through a million brick walls and all that sort of shit, and it's been absolutely fine. You know, a couple of breakups here and there, which is quite normal.
Normal, right?
But this, I just have to go out the front fence now, and it loses all video. Why has that changed to fucking 200? It was at 25, for God's sake.
It was at 25.
The hell is that?
Well, then I guess you go home, you go and try it next time and see if you see a difference.
Oh, I gotta show this one next. Providence at night.
By flying, yeah. Just take it for a ride.
Okay. That should
Now,
have changed.
if he turns on his goggles, is that going to change again?
No, he has to turn on his goggles, go into smart audio, and make sure it's at 200. But he also should. You know how you test to see if you're unlocked, Matt?
Yeah.
I think there's 3 channels out of all the 40 that you cannot go on. If you go on E2 and it shows a blurry picture, then you're not unlocked. That I know for a fact. You go to E2. Yes.
So I can only do that through goggles, can I?
Well, no, I'm saying you spark up your bird and you change it to E2. If you don't have a picture, you're not unlocked. E2 has to be unlocked for you to get a picture.
Right. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I have to. Let me see. I have it somewhere.
Right. Yeah, okay. I'll go for a flight today, and that sucks, man.
Where is it? Oh wait, I have it here somewhere. Okay, Ron. This is the list.
Thanks everyone for your help. Good on you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, E1, E2, E3. All those channels are blocked before you unlock. This is the list of. Up here is all the channels when you first get the drone. Yeah. These are all the channels available after you unlock it. There's always 3 that are blocked.
How can Matt get a copy of that?
Well, not. I don't need a copy of
I can
it.
send it.
No.
Send it to my messenger if you want it.
Yeah, don't need a copy of it. I just need to know that it actually is unlocked.
So,
how do you check the channels that it's using?
Then you go to the smart audio and you pick channel E, and then you go to 2 with your goggles and your the quad.
So I can't check that in Betaflight.
I guess you can. Yeah, you can see what channel it's on and probably.
It was on channel 4.
Was it on 4?
It was on
Something
4.
R4? Or
No,
you want
channel
R4?
4.
No, but there's a letter first.
Oh, I only saw channel 4. I can't go back in the stream.
No, yeah.
Device. Smart audio. Device ready? No. Frequency. Power. Pit mode? No.
Where are you
What's
at, Ron?
frequency?
I'm sitting on my bike. I'm taking a break.
What frequency were you on, Matt?
Frequency is 5769.
Hey, Ron, did you catch any heat from any of the security for wearing that shirt?
That's channel 4.
Yep,
Because that seems to be the same shirt
It's,
that they're wearing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just
You're on.
have to be sometimes.
You're on race band 4.
Told you.
R4.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to try to go to. Oh, it doesn't say it. Hold on.
Don't tell me I don't know my channel 4s when I see them.
5705. What else? 5685. Those channels are usually locked. E1, E2. If you can get on those channels later, then you know you're unlocked. Okay, Matt?
Right. Okay.
Michael Blade changed his name on YouTube to get rid of the underscore. So
50.
I'm going to
5658 I've got. I've got all of that.
I hope I partially
5695.
I didn't get you number 7, but I got you 5 and 6.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
bad. We were liking 6 and 9, actually.
Yeah. Wasn't too fast on the girl in purple, mate.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was a little different.
what the hell are they yelling?
Oh,
Rap music.
Oh,
It's biker rap music.
yeah, I don't know whether it's going out to the full throttle or not.
I don't know. I don't find the R channels to be that good out here. We use I use B7. Charlie uses E2 or F3, and Drone Bum uses E1, E2. Where's that? Who's that?
that's Michael Blades at the Rhode Island State House.
State House? Yeah.
State Capitol, I guess. That looks pretty cool, actually.
Nice at night.
I wish I had something nice to show at night around here, but there just isn't.
Disney from a distance.
3 miles away. You're not allowed within
Yeah, I
3
know.
miles of it.
They have their own freaking airspace.
Yep.
Look, that tower reminds me of the one behind Charlie's house.
Hey, Jim,
Yeah, bro.
I bet you the chip problem with her. She was so famous last year. I bet you the chip got her.
I would.
Yeah.
She got so famous last year, man. She was everywhere on YouTube.
Yeah.
I bet you they're fighting to pay her.
Yeah.
You guys still talking about number 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about drones, we're talking about.
Hey, could you fly your drone over this event?
Have I? No.
Probably no. Okay.
I don't want to be with that guy from the Minnesota Department of Corrections.
Mr. Orange suit,
Yeah. He was proud of it. Oh, look at that color.
Yeah.
bottom left.
Yeah, they really do that? That's cool. It's kind of like what the Empire State Building does.
Yeah.
Where's the first one, Michael? Is it in Dresden by any chance?
Oh, the unsupported.
Yeah.
Dresden Dresden, Germany?
Yeah, mate. Yep. I've climbed that one. Dresden.
Second largest unsupported dome in the world. I did not know that.
I guess you have to ask, what's the first? Is it blurry on the sides on purpose?
That's a camera at night, bro, I would think.
Oh, okay. I like the way they do that. You know what they do that with? Niagara Falls. They used to change the colors of the falls at night.
Yeah,
you ever see that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see it at night time, but I've seen pictures of it. Yeah,
it's kind of neat.
I've been drunk there, and cannot really tell you. Do you know the largest? When you go over to the Canadian side, it's all strip clubs.
Really?
I had a very good time there when I went to North Tonawanda, New York.
Tonawanda. Sounds Indian.
There was a company there that sold coordinate measuring machines. So while I was paying $100,000 for that machine, they took me out for a night on the town. Very nice night.
I used to cross there at the border at Buffalo or Fort Erie. Fort Erie.
We just walked across. There's nothing.
Yeah, I had to be a bit careful with that, otherwise people start shooting at me in my truck.
Oh, you did that blur effect with the DaVinci Resolve, Mike?
DaVinci.
There you go. Yes, that's yeah. How you going there? Oh, he hasn't got his thing on.
He's on his mic.
He's having a rest.
You could use some offsetting, though, you know.
Has he got a cracked mirror?
Yeah, somebody went by and hit it with a baseball bat.
Whack. Plexiglass.
He says he did this blur with the DaVinci. Carlos.
Yeah, I was reading.
Yeah,
it focuses your attention. But that is a cool way to light up that building, I'll tell you that. I like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad effect, is it?
No.
It almost gives it the fog feel, you know, where you get the shadows with the sun behind.
Oh, yeah.
Silhouette.
We'll steal that now, Mike. Hey, Jay McCauley. I'm selling 8x10s of Lockwood to raise money for a great cause. My bank account.
I've heard that one before.
I'll get them autographed if anybody's interested.
I think you're overpricing Ron's face, to be honest, John.
I thought $1.50 was high.
Don't rip people off, Jim.
Rough crowd. All right, Jim, I'm going to go straighten out my back.
All right, brother.
Thanks for letting me hang. Ron, have fun.
Yeah, buddy.
Be safe out there. Matt, E2, E3, E1, all those channels. If you go to that channel in Smart Audio and it's a blur, it's a, then you're not unlocked. If you do go to those channels successfully, you're unlocked.
Okay, I'm not too sure because nothing came up E anywhere on mine. It was just 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it just gave that.
Well, if you want the numbers.
Well, I've got the numbers here. Yeah.
Ron, you put LEDs on your bike?
I did.
5705.
Yeah, got that.
And 5685.
Got that.
And 5665.
Got that.
All those channels should be available to you if you're unlocked. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Until next time, I'll check with you.
Take care, brother.
All right, guys. Be good. Keep smiling.
See you, man.
Be good.
Holy shit. He's got the LEDs going on.
Yeah.
It's almost as bright as your T-shirt, Ron. Although that was fantastic because when we were looking at that live feed from the main street, we picked you out. Where's Wally? There he is in that bloody It was so easy to see you. You wait till you watch the replay back, man. When you get home,
Where's
check it out.
Waldo? Where's Waldo?
Yeah,
The camera actually followed you across the street.
it did. As you walked across the street, the camera.
He saw that.
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah, that was good, man. We're having a good look around Sturgis this year, Ron, which is really good, man. And the camera work, must I say, is quite improved from last year's ceiling episode. So I'll never forget it. You know, I never
live that down. Yeah.
You know, I never forget people's mistakes. Hey, Magenta, Jim.
I'm also more horizontal this year.
I heard that magenta.
Sorry, mate. I just slipped out.
That's usually a Gary Brant Ariels reference.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He loves it.
Chris wants to know why you put the LEDs on there.
Oh, you know what? More to be seen. I actually put strobes on my brake. All my brake lights are strobes. And when I hit the brakes, I got people tell me they see me 5 blocks away.
Yeah, Bluetooth microphone's working great. Yeah, we can't hear you at all.
There's a lot of noise, I guess, going on in the background there, mate. We can sort of hear you.
I'm going to sign one. Are you leaving? You're going to sign out here. I'm going to give you another and see how that works.
At another place.
Yeah, I'm going to take a scoot up through town.
Oh, there, it got loud.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be interfering with his Bluetooth.
I think the noise cancellation might be doing something there. It's a bit hard. It's a noisy environment, mate.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it just signed off.
He's gone, yeah.
If he used noise cancellation, that would be rough.
Did Ron borrow your microphone for the weekend, Gary? It's a long way to send it.
Look at the motorcycle lock he's got. Holy Christ.
You'd think it'd be safe on a main drag like that with a million people walking past.
All I do is take the key out of mine. If you have the handlebars to one side, it locks the handlebars automatically. But to be honest with you, you know how many guys pull up with vans? They've got it already set up. They open the van doors, hook onto your front tire, suck it in, and they're gone.
But surely down the main drag like this, your bike would be safe.
I would think so. You can't. There's no cars allowed in this particular area.
Well, there you go. There you go. You're safe as houses.
So yeah, I would agree with you.
And I wouldn't imagine even if there were cars allowed that with so many people wandering around, you'd have to have some balls to actually pull that shit off.
Yeah.
There'd be so many witnesses to number plates and all sorts of shit.
See, what happens is this is a much wider open area. When you get into like Daytona, it's a regular neighborhood. So you've got people parking down streets.
Yeah.
Your bike could be ripped off and nobody's looking. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was actually, you know, places like that and things going on like that. It's surprising that Jim actually got that Ron actually got a park down there. You know, that can be a pain in the ass sometimes, man. Trying to find somewhere actually fucking stop.
And then if you get stuck in an area where you can't back out of with your feet,
yeah,
that is a bitch.
Oh, here we go. We got the mic going on. That's better.
Does this sound better?
Working
Absolutely. Good. Yeah. See, Gary, that's how you do it.
I wasn't going to walk around here with a helmet on.
Why not?
No.
The other guy's wearing a Department of Corrections uniform.
Yeah, you wouldn't look weird at all, mate.
Let me see if I can
turn it around.
Maybe go horizontal.
I can on this. If I do, you won't be able to see up over the fairing.
I know. I actually did ask him that last week if he could come on, because he said he was going to try and come on. And he said that the bike mount only holds the camera one way.
Yeah, that's right.
Why don't they make it so it turns?
He can flip the camera now. And yeah,
no, I mean, like if you're doing GPS from your phone, you see that's where it's positioned.
Yeah.
But if I turn it sideways,
look at the clarity of that shot, though.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, but all you see is my handlebar.
Yeah.
And you can trim those thumbnails, though, bro.
Yeah, give it a bit of a clean too before you go international. Shit.
Let's see. You know what? Let me try one more thing.
Hey, Matt. My windscreen is the same as his, right? It's 8 inches. That's it. But his has a flare at the top to flare the wind out away from you. Mine is just straight, right?
Yeah.
$218 for a piece of plastic. 8-inch piece of plastic.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You could probably cut that out of a piece of Perspex yourself. Just
but
bolt it in.
It's got a wave at the top, so it's deflecting the wind out of your eyeballs.
Cigarette lighter and a fucking pair of pliers.
Yeah. Well, they got butane torches, same thing, right?
That's right.
Not butane. What do you call those? Where you hook the bottle onto it?
That's butane.
Propane.
Or propane? Oh, butane's for lighters. Yeah, propane. Propane gas. Yeah, that's right. They use them in, what do you call them? Stoves and shit like that. Portable stoves.
Because the clear one that it comes with, the full height clear one, is $300. It's a piece of 1/8-inch plexiglass for $300.
Shit, man. They know where to get you, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Harley made $100.
How's that, Jim?
Yeah.
It's clear.
Yeah, dude. Hey, that's brilliant.
I hooked my phone holder up to this other mount. The only thing is it's going to vibrate like crazy as soon as I start the bike.
Well, so what? Once you get into motion, it'll level out.
Yeah, it should. Here we go.
Image stabilization.
No.
That's not bad.
You should see the shake on mine when it starts up is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Ron.
Let's give it a shot and see if it works. I'll drive you down through town here.
Yeah, man.
If we see your hand go like this, we know where the phone went.
Yep.
There's the A-frame. Wrong side of the road. Good start.
That seems to be working.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no worries there, mate. It looks good.
What, how does it look to you? Does it look pitch black out to you?
Actually, it looks pretty good looking at my screen.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. It looks pretty well lit.
Is the sun down though, Ron?
The thing is, when I go to the other end of the street, I seem to lose cell signal, so I may lose you, and I'll catch you on the way back.
We noticed that when you were walking, actually. It started, here we go. What
Look at that fat cop.
Yeah. Can't ride the bike here.
Yeah.
No.
What was he holding?
God, they have to say something to everybody, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. Got to get in your face. There we go.
Is it vibrating a lot, Jim?
No, it's not.
Really?
I mean, it's so little, it's inconsequential. Check that word. It's in the dictionary.
Okay.
Is that the one you looked up this week? I'm going to use that in a sentence this week.
There's a word that's in the manual. It looks like concatella.
figures I go down the street and I don't get any good scenery right directly in front of me.
No, and you know what? If you were
No.
doing this at Daytona, it would take you an hour to get off of this damn street.
You'd be overheated by.
Yep.
Not good at all.
Jay says, Papa Willie, give us something exciting to look at.
Yeah. The back of One-Eyed Jacks and go up to the pole dancers.
Yeah, man. Because the one eye we're looking at the moment is not real flat. Ash. Jeez, it's not moving much,
man.
is it?
No.
You know, that's not a bad. That's not doing too bad, mate. That's not vibrating
Are
much
you
at all.
gonna fucking move or what? Let's go.
Yeah, they're letting everybody out ahead of them. What what phone is that?
That's the S20 Ultra.
That's a pretty good camera.
It does pretty good. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, now he's gonna pull in.
Marcus.
Are you kidding?
You didn't get
Yeah.
in first go. Well,
He's got to straighten it out. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, rookie.
Jesus.
There's Sturgis finest.
Now
Have a
there's
good night, boys.
the shot onto Main Street that we were looking at.
oh
Yeah.
no, that's further up. Where that A-frame was, where he went when he first got on his bike. That's where it was.
When I had the shot of Main Street, wasn't it this one
No,
last week?
no.
Oh, you would. When I was pulling it up on your show, it wasn't the same spot as you did, right?
Another camera. Yeah, probably the other camera. Yeah.
Because I didn't remember that dude or that building at all. That's why I'm saying. Now, who cares, right?
Yeah, tell me. Neither here nor there, really. More of them. I see they're still there. Oh, my God.
Now, see, he's got to go clean out of town. That's a cop car. He's got to go clean out of town to get to. How far away is Full Throttle?
It's about 10 miles.
Jay says, go to the Full Throttle and snag him a bottle of that butterscotch moonshine.
Yeah. I could go up there this week and get it.
Butterscotch moonshine. It tastes good, but it rips you apart, right?
Kind of guessing to put a hole in your gut somewhere.
It's got to be like 100. If it's moonshine, it's like 110%, isn't it? Compared to Adrian's 3.2%.
I was
Probably.
going to say that, yeah. 3.2.
But that's the beauty of these things is these people like the Full Throttle and the Buffalo Chip, they own their own land. They own like 100 acres.
Mm.
So
Dude.
it's way different than Daytona.
Yeah.
I went to Daytona for like 20 years straight, and you know what? It gets old to watch the
Believe it or not, this
changes.
is too.
What, Ron?
All right. I'm going to spin around here.
Over double lines. The cops are just there, mate.
It's a double yellow. Son of a bitch. Breaking the rules right in front of the coppers.
Yeah, he doesn't care. They can look at Ron and say, he's a bad boy. We'll leave him alone.
He's wearing a yellow, a fluorescent yellow shirt. Let's leave him alone.
Yep. Yeah, let's leave
Get
him.
away with murder.
This guy on the left is saying, let me just walk right in front of the moving bike. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, you
Ron.
wouldn't believe. Yes.
I thought you weren't allowed to wear colours this year, mate.
Hold on, Matt. Kind of broken up.
When we saw him in that bar, that's the color the security at the bar was wearing.
Yeah, there you go, Mike. Yeah, it is. It's a bloody good camera, isn't it?
Yeah.
As I said, that's why I got the S20. I haven't got the Ultra though. It's got a different camera, the S20 Ultra, I think.
That's got the lens, right? With the one with the extra long 100 times zoom or whatever.
Yeah. The one that no one cares about. That
right.
The one that no one cares about. If you're in the beach, you could zoom in on their misses, but when you put a drone up, they think you're spying on them.
Oh, the world's ending, yeah.
Drones 863. Holy shit bags. Justin's popped in the room. You've missed it all, Justin. We've been down Sturgis all night. All night. We've seen some sights. We've seen some sounds. Heard some sounds. Didn't see them.
Thank you. Thank you for adjusting that.
Thank you.
Mike, I expect you to get up those videos of the meetup group you had, because I saw a bunch of people showed up at that meetup.
That's left. But here's the property. It's Ocean Drive.
What did I miss?
The stable's the only thing that's left. But here's the property. It's Ocean Drive, Newport, Rhode Island.
That was somebody's mansion?
Gorgeous.
That was their yard?
Here we are.
Holy shit, yeah.
This place.
Yes.
Talk about a perfect spot. Now, these were the horse stables.
The horse stables.
Right.
The house was 15 times this size, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at how intact it still is.
Well, that's the house there.
You guys get enough buzzes?
What would happen if you crash it up there behind the bloody behind the fence? Oh, geez, that's overgrown, isn't it? Shit.
I wonder if the mansion was concrete. Is that the mansion there on the left? Yeah, hell, it's overgrown. That can't be the mansion. That's got to be the maid's quarters.
What's up, fellas?
Pictures of Bell's mansion.
What's up, Adrian?
When somebody said fellas, that means you too.
Sorry, mate. How are you, dude? I'm just checking out some pictures. I don't think.
Adrian,
what's going on? Who's your daddy?
That can't be it, really.
Dude, Sturgis is mad crowded with bikes everywhere, man.
Did it kill him, Jake?
yeah.
Pictures of Bell's mansion, Rhode
Here's
Island.
that Jim, here's that intersection with the camera.
Jim, make him big.
Shut up, I'm doing it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, earlier we had him on, Matt pulled up the Sturgis live stream that was on the internet, and Ron was actually talking to that guy in the yellow ahead of us.
He's still standing over there.
What a lousy job. What is his job?
I don't know. He just says security.
They walk right in front of you.
They do. At least I was going to run you down by the buffalo chip. Adrian, where were you when I visited the gate girl?
I would, if you were on earlier, man. I was actually busy with the kids. They just started school today, so it's been a hectic.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Really? This early?
It's been a hectic evening, signing a whole bunch of papers, man. I'm dealing with them.
Is that the mansion, Matt?
Is this the mansion? We're to ask whose flight was that?
Was that Michael Blade. Michael Blade.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Is that the mansion, mate, that used to be? Because there's pictures of it like here, which is like what we're looking at now in that video.
Right.
Is that what it used to look like?
Yep. Yep. Does that say a date on it, Matt? No. No, circa 1980 or something like that? No. See, people have sold these pictures to Shutterstock or whatever.
No, that's not the same joint. It's not the same joint. That's okay. That's the stables.
The horse stables. Yeah, that's from 2016.
And that's where he was sitting right there. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's wild. Why did it? Who let it get to that point? Like even the city shouldn't let it get to that. You know?
How the fuck did that happen?
That's a nice picture right there.
Isn't it?
Imagine this letting this go to hell.
Jim's droning. Night, mate. Have a good night, eh?
Night, Jimbo.
God damn. Anyway. Right. Sorry. Now, apparently there's another link in the chat there for...
yeah, I'm going to look for it.
This is your show, Jim.
You could pull it up.
I haven't got it up.
Tuesday Night Live. Where is Ron? Oh, okay. Skip ads.
Newfound Drone Productions. How are you, man?
No, that's.
How's everybody in the chat?
I've got to shut some of these down.
Where you heading to, Ronaldo?
Heading to the Iron Horse Saloon.
Is he? Mate, he got Buckley's Hope of finding bloody old number 7 down that strip there where he was. He would have had to gone in every single hole to try and find her.
Oh, I found it, Matt. This is from Justin. Come on, cursor. Drone 863 because he loves Matt.
Ron, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where the hell are you going, man?
Oh, I've seen this. Oh my God.
Going to the
Out towards the Buffalo Chip.
Okay. Are you a Peter Puffer? What a fucking idiot.
Wouldn't have the goddamn courtesy about giving him a reach around.
A reach around. So much as a reach around.
Yo, Justin in his ass whoop, I swear to God. Justin be coming up with some bullshit.
I don't know how he gets away with it.
I don't either. How the fuck is that not even like doesn't that won't that get him in trouble or some kind of strike or some bullshit?
That's straight from the movie. Newfound Drone Production says hello, Matt.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Newfound Drone?
I said g'day to him about 5 minutes ago, mate. You didn't know that?
Oh no, sorry, man, didn't see it.
Mr. Mel, how you doing, buddy?
What was the Full Metal Jacket? Thanks, Dre. That's when the guy goes into the bathroom.
I like that part of it. So you go to my house and try to fuck my sister.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got another one.
What are you, a puffer sucker?
Here is one making fun of Tim.
Tim Jackson.
Yeah.
Tim shaved his head. Did you know that?
No.
It's
Yeah,
shaved.
He shaved the shit out of it.
Why?
Yeah. He looks like he's just about to go away for 10 years.
He look like a goddamn redskin, like one of them goddamn mean sons of bitches that just got out of jail.
Yeah.
What brought this on?
His sister was old number 7. Yeah. I would go there, brother. Oh yes, I've seen this one. Yeah, Rehab. Yeah.
Play it, Jim.
My name is Sturgis. Hi. I'm here today because I'm addicted to marijuana.
You in here for some marijuana? Marijuana? Man, this is some bullshit.
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen them.
And that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
Huh?
No, I can't say I have.
I didn't think so.
Who's this man?
Holy fuck. How you ever suck dick for me? Yeah, like a monk. Exactly, yeah. Sister old number 7. Oh, God almighty.
That's crazy. So, Ron.
Hey, this is the type of shit that we will be laughing in goddamn Matt's show or my show. Not you, Jim. You're supposed to be Techie Tuesday. What's up with that?
Oh, look at the cops.
The cops pulled someone over for farting in the wrong direction.
Well, the damn cops got people pulled over everywhere here.
Unreal.
I mean,
Probably
Ryan,
going for DUIs.
Ryan, your fucking headlights are bright as shit, dude. It's brightening up the whole goddamn every fucking lane.
Yep.
That should be
Jim, I
illegal.
recognize this one. I don't know if I can park out in front of here and kind of show you guys around or not, Jim.
Yeah, if you're going to the chip, I don't know how far in you'll get. I thought they would
I'm
gates.
up on this dirt road.
Now, the thing is, boys, there's 1 million people estimate, right? Everybody leaves at the same time in the morning, and trying to get out of there takes forever. See the big sign that says chip? Now, on the left is a field of flags.
I'm going to pull over here.
Basically for the veterans.
I bet the Mavic 2 Pro will take some great pictures, Ron.
What's it? Hold on.
I bet you could fly
Yeah, you
that
really
up
can't
there.
see any. You really can't see anything down in there. I don't think there's any concerts tonight.
It goes down, it takes a left.
Yeah.
You been there before, Jim?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's how I got introduced to Ron's weather. In the middle of 90-degree weather, it starts throwing baseballs down out of the sky at you.
Yeah, it does. It gets nasty. Let me go up here and turn around.
They went through. There's another cop right there. Jesus.
Yep. Oh, they're all over, dude.
Mike B, what you doing, buddy? Jody. Hey, to answer your mail, the reason why I didn't call you back, buddy, I forgot, man. Then I got busy doing some other shit.
What headlight are you using? Are you using the HID? Or stock?
Yeah, they're stock.
Wow.
They're bright as shit, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. It's bright on every fucking lane.
I've got the HID headlight bulb, but I don't think it's that bright.
Yeah, they're nice.
You got HIDs on yours?
High intensity, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
I
got something for you, man.
You're going to do it live? Are you going to do this live? Seriously?
Yeah, I got something for you. Can I just give it to you? Damn.
You're going to let everybody see?
Yeah. There you go, Matt. Boom.
Oh.
See? Just like that opening with the sheriff. Let me just pull this out.
Oh, did you watch Blazing Saddles?
No, man, because
Oh.
that motherfucker want you to go ahead and pay for you to see the goddamn movie.
Really?
Yeah, man.
He'll buy an FPV drone, but he won't pay $4 to watch a movie.
Right.
I will not pay $2 to watch the goddamn movie. No, I will not.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
a
would-
ripoff,
I would
isn't it,
pay-
mate?
I would pay for one of my drones. Yes.
Inside of those gates is its own little city. He's backing up. Now,
I don't know what the fuck.
the Iron Horse is down on the right, Ron?
Oh, the Iron Horse Saloon. No, it's back in town about 5 miles.
Oh,
Fucking camera made my face look fucking shiny as fuck.
that is a hell of a headlight.
Hell yeah, man.
Well,
Jeez, yeah. That's pretty
everything's
bright.
kind of quiet here. Oh, where the
Yeah.
hell everybody's at? It was a waste of time coming out here.
One of them hookers gonna go out and rob your ass.
You don't hear any bands or anything?
No, it's empty. That's amazing.
Damn.
Hey, Adrian, I got a little kissy on the cheek tonight. What Matt referred to as number 6.
Say that one more time.
She did.
Yeah, she came up, gave me a little pecky on the cheek.
Yeah, man.
Matt
She got-
said, "Well, it's not number 7, but I'll go for number 6."
Yeah. Well, the gate girl was actually she was pretty. She was nice, man.
Yeah. She was.
Yeah.
But,
How
well,
far,
boys,
how far was on the stream, on your stream, so I could go back and look at it, Jim?
very shortly after I came on,
Okay.
and then I got a nice close up of the gate girl. Got a nice little wave. She was glad to see us.
They changed it a lot, didn't they?
Hey, Ron, Jim McCauley want to know what was the dude's name? The gay dude.
That gave you the kiss.
That's my brother, Macaulay.
Hey, where did Kelly wind up going? They came in the motorhome, right?
Nope. Kelly and Jay?
Yeah.
No, when they come out 2 years ago, they come out in their truck.
No, when we just saw you with Kelly Dollinger on Matt's
Oh, yeah.
stream.
Yeah, he drove, pulled his trailer and his bike down in his trailer. They
Whose
brought all
mobile home was that?
that was the other couple.
Oh,
and Terry.
Okay.
I had 2 couples at the house. One was stayed in their mobile home, and Kelly and his wife stayed at my place. Yeah, they all went home. Everybody went home today. So,
I didn't even see that. Robert Clay just said, "I wish I was back in the Army."
Huh.
After that GI.
The GI, yeah.
I guess
So anyhow, guys, I'm going to sign out. I'm going to take his phone off of here because this mount isn't real stable.
You want it snapping on you again?
But
We're gonna-
I did my best. I got
No,
the
well done,
footage
mate.
tonight.
Well
It was
done.
bloody funny.
Well done. It was great seeing you on the actual live stream of this event too.
Mm. That was
Hanging out with
fantastic.
Mr. Security.
Smart thing wearing that shirt.
It
Yep.
sure was live. Can't deny that now, can we?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
man.
That's Ron live from Sturgis, kind of twice.
Yeah, live from
Yeah.
service and live from Sturgis.
Right.
Live from Sturgis. 2 angles from Sturgis.
Now, how many people actually get themselves on the national live stream?
Yeah,
For this,
it's true.
right?
Uh-huh.
It would be on
Yeah.
a national live stream, live to the world on a YouTube live show, on a phone, and on the home website. That's incredible. Yeah, that was good, mate, and good to see your camera works improve from last year too. It was pathetic last year, but anyway,
I'm
you're
glad,
doing well.
glad
mate.
you approve.
That's all right. No ceilings
shoot.
this year. No, it was fantastic. It was really good, man. Really good seeing that. Wish it was on my show. Anyway, it was.
Yeah, I
but
knew
yeah,
that was coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
Ron, he will never let that go, Ron. You in deep shit now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
I
I'm sure
can't
he's got
believe how that phone held out, man. That was insane.
It's good.
Yeah, it did good. Did real good.
Not a bad picture all the way through either. As you said, just broke up
Yeah.
a bit down the road, but that was about it, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, boys, as your South Dakota correspondent, live from Sturgis, with your daddy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Signing off live. Signing off. This is Ron Lockwood signing off from.
Oh man.
Signing off.
I try to keep it.
Dakota. Who's your daddy part 2? See you later.
Season 2, signing out. All right, boys. We'll see you later.
Thanks,
All right,
Ron.
Take it.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that's right, Mel. No clickbait either.
No.
Jeez. Hey?
Well,
He got me in some trouble. Ron got me in some trouble. He did, really. Bloody clickbait the whole way through. If
that
you
was
joined
live from his barbecue in his garage.
Yeah, live from the storm happening at my place it only lasted 3 minutes, by the way, folks.
Oh, Tim, can you come on?
What's going on, Tim Jackson? We want to see your dickhead. Come on in.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure he's going to want to come on now. Seriously.
Hey, you need to bring your dickhead ass in here now.
I want to see his haircut.
Yeah, you want to see his pecker head. That's what you want to see. Come on.
Why did he cut all his hair off?
Well, he did say at one point that he was raising some money for his son, and if he goes a certain amount, he will do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if he reached the goal or not.
Because I know you can help the women with cancer and all that by donating. But he had a lot of hair, didn't he, Matt?
Hey, Tim, stop the bullshit talking about you can't do it. Come on in for at least a minute, man. Stop with the bullshit. Come on in.
And Steve's sitting right next to him because Steve's still stuck there, I think.
Come on, Mika Steve. Tell it. Okay, put the camera on, Mika Steve. Come
He's
on
got
in.
shot. Now, one of the two of them can put it on, right, Adrian?
Yes. That's what I just said, Jim. Are you not listening?
Well, two of them there. There's two of them. There's two of them there.
Got sick of my head.
Yeah, Adrian, I never reached.
Okay, I'm sorry you never reached your goal, but can you just pop in for a minute, sir? Get off the chat. Get your ass in here. We want to see your dickhead. Come on.
No, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't reach the goal. That's a shame.
Mate, I went on to his bloody thing to donate and all this, and there was that much fucking bullshit I had to go through. It was asking all these fucking personal questions and shit. No, fuck this.
What was it? What was the
Matt, he's trying to come in, Matt. I need you to be quiet. He's trying to come in. Give him a break, Matt. Relax.
No. What was the donate stream?
I can't remember the source.
It was PayPal.
It wasn't PayPal.
Yes, it was, because that's how I donated.
What? All right, so what did it ask you when I went PayPal? Was it PayPal? Might have been. I don't know. And what was it asking you?
Fucking wanker. It didn't ask me for shit. It just, I just asked him what was his name on the PayPal, and I just went straight to him. The money. You fucking wanker.
There you go.
Friggin' PayPal charges you.
See, that's the thing. Yeah.
That's right, Justin. Don't nobody get excited when I manscape, but when Tim does it, everybody go, ooh, ah. You know what, man?
Everyone expects you to be a wanker.
Shut up. Don't make me get my daughter on your ass. She's back.
Can't wait for this. This will be riveting, folks. Now listen in. Go, Adrian.
How you doing, Curtis Dart? Mr.
Absolutely
Dart?
nothing.
Hashtag nipples.
To donate, you had to click on the PayPal link I put in the timeline.
No shit. PayPal, like I just said.
I didn't even know there was one.
Oh, that was on his Facebook thing.
I actually, Facebook, it comes up with stuff that I've, here's a memory from 47 years ago.
I've just got one actually on this other page here.
Here's Curtis Dart just sent this from his ROV. He's got the
sweet
the clamps on there. What do you call that? Grabber
Nipple.
thing. They call it a grabber arm. That looks like an empty crab shell, don't it? Am I seeing that wrong, or is that crab got a? There's Tim.
Oh, hey, blow him up, Jim. Blow him up. I want to see him. I can't see him. Blow him up real quick.
I want to.
What's the story, Tim? With your sons, you didn't get enough money.
Through the shit. Oh, turn the lights off. I might hurt my eyes. Turn the lights off. Damn.
Being rough on him, brother.
No, I never. I had it pinned in Facebook. I had it pinned to my timeline for 3 weeks.
Jesus.
My PayPal. I reached $900. That's what I got.
No,
I
100.
was looking for 2,000.
Well, I guess that's a lot of donations, though. 900, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Very good.
Matt wants
how y'all doing?
The mute button so bad.
Because I keep talking. I know he would, that jackass. I know he would.
I can't do a freaking thing here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Steve.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, how you going, mate? You're going to be bloody. How long are you stuck there for?
Oh, I fly out Friday, mate. Friday evening.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I've got to spend 2 weeks in Perth, quarantine. Before I go
Oh, Jesus.
Why?
Because it's a medium risk area, Queensland. If it was low risk, I'd just be able to go back to Perth and then fly straight up to Mecca. But because I'm in a medium risk area, you got to do 14 days quarantine. Now I could do it at home, but I don't have a car at the airport to drive 900 k's home and quarantine there. They won't let me on another plane or a bus or anything. So yeah, got to
So you
do what I
can
got to
fly.
do.
You can fly there in a plane and then drive all over the place and do what you like.
Right.
But you can't fly in a plane and jump in another one to go home to quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can see a lot of sense in that
Yeah,
whole
I know.
scenario.
Right?
That don't make no sense.
None.
It doesn't. That's whatever. I'll play a silly game.
But now you have to go sit 14 days somewhere?
He's
What do you
got
got
to pay for it, too. He's
Yeah.
got to pay for it out of his own fucking money. You know how much money he lost just to come over to see me? I fucking owe this bloke a lot of money.
Nah,
Fuck me dead.
But
Hotel quarantine cost me $3,700.
yeah, I'll just tell them take it out of my pension, $50 a week.
Talk about a guest overstaying their welcome.
Just don't pay it. Now we've had fun. We've had fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of drinking. Never drank this much in a fucking long time. I think I was 18 last time I drank like this.
I did teach you something.
Yeah. How to drink a 30-pack and a half of another 30-pack on my birthday. Yeah, it was great.
That's a lot of beer.
Holy shit.
I started at 9 a.m.
That's what I said, Matt. You missed out on a good day. good.
We went from 24 packs here, Tim, down to 18.
What?
They call it a suitcase now. It's 18 beers.
That's a waste of a fucking suitcase then. You need 24 in that puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still got 30 packs, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They're 24s in glass here and 30 packs in cans. Yeah. Yeah. They're mid-dew drink, isn't it, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Same as Adrian.
I can't drink the heavy. I used to. My liver don't like that no more.
Well, the mids are Adrian's heavies.
3.2%. And he was gone.
How you doing, Adrian?
One peach.
I'm doing all right, man.
Got a hangover from Friday.
Yeah, a
Adrian.
peach and a strawberry.
Peach and a strawberry. That was the last of it, mate. Yeah.
You can still get a 24 case.
Oh, yeah.
The ones here are 18. They call them suitcases.
What about 30 packs? 30 packs, Bill. Can you get them?
I've never seen a 30 pack. I don't know.
I got it in North Carolina before I came over.
Ooh.
It was $7 back then for a 30 pack of beer.
Yeah, but that's
And that was MGD in can.
before Jesus was even born.
That was
Absolutely, Bill says. They got 30 packs, Bill?
all right. Cool.
I've not seen them. Well, my liver doesn't allow for any of that, so.
Bill, you were on my live the other day.
Bill?
What's a platinum?
Platinum.
A drink?
Oh, platinums. Yeah. They're the OPs. They're sort of like OPs.
Other people's?
I don't know what OP is.
Yeah, they cheap.
Are you down with OPP? Yeah, I'm down with OPP.
I'm down with. Yeah. My ex-wife knew all that stuff.
He's seen 30s. Bud Light. But you can definitely get the 24s. Oh, Bud Light Platinum. Okay. What the hell? You go from Bud to Bud Light to Bud Light Platinum. What are they doing? Adding more shit in so it's back to the regular Bud?
Like 6%,
It's almost the Bud, but not. And a
Bud
little more
Light.
than the Light.
For the love of God, Jim, don't ever tap again. What? Don't ever tap again.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm running it. No.
Oh, the printer, yes.
Tim, did you get your printer back? I guess you did. Back up and running?
Oh, it's all modified now. Everything.
Once again, that's... Watch this.
Uh-oh.
Crickets?
What's with the cricket noises?
No cricket.
No
The
cricket.
crickets have been down.
Oh, that's the printer. Yep.
Waiting for you to do something. That's why you got crickets.
I heard of that Yuling. I've never even tasted it.
I got the new silent motherboard on it, and I got a Raspberry Pi. It's modified on it. Everything. Yeah. So it looks good. All modified.
So now I'm getting a bit of a guilt complex here. What was your son needing?
Money, because he was living in a hotel for $180 a night. So I raised up whatever I raised up. I sent to him, and he got a trailer now, a double wide, 3-bedroom, and yeah, for $80 a week. So it's a lot better. A lot better.
Oh, now it stopped. The cricket stopped.
It was Matt.
I'm glad it wasn't something medical.
Oh, that would be kind of wrong, but yeah.
$80 a week, mate.
$80 a week now in a trailer.
Where's that?
Tennessee.
Oh, in the States. Well, out of that 900, you would have taken PayPal's crap out of it, plus the bullshit, plus the bullshit exchange. He would have got jack shit out of that.
He got 670, and then the next week I sent him $200 more.
Unbelievable.
Well, I had to send 280.
I got $200 sent to me, and they took $7 and change out of it.
Oh yeah.
Just for people sending you money. Incredible.
Hey Jim, thank you for having me, buddy. I'm about to go ahead and go to bed, man.
All right, brother. We're gonna cut it off in a second. I just wanted to talk to Tim.
Tim, I'm good to see you, man.
Good to see you, brother.
Hey, and do me a favor, man. Next time you come in, if you're gonna come on my live, put a hat on because I need you to turn the light bulb off. That shit is bright as hell, man. You heard in my eye. Damn.
Especially when he puts his head down.
Oh, Lordy. Yep, I'm getting drunk tonight again.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, summertime's the time to do it, right?
This is winter. This is winter.
Oh, it is winter?
Yeah.
Matt, you damn wanker.
Yeah. See y'all later, man. Thanks for having me up.
See ya.
Jimbo, everybody in the chat, love you guys. See you later, man.
See ya.
All right.
Eggman, out.
Cocksucker.
Damn. First of all, that's not what he said. He said, Steve. What did he say?
Good night, guys.
Hey, Jim, hold on, wait, before you leave.